Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of Recover the Relics. It's the first one in the new GT 2022 mission pack. We're going to go through them one at a time because that makes sense. So Recover the Relics. There are 6 objectives down. There is going to be 1 in each deployment zone because the deployment zone is going to be like this, Hammer and Anvil or whatever it used to be called. And there are 4 in the middle. So primary objectives have changed. It's now 4 if you have 1, 8 points if you get 2, and then an extra 4 to have 12 if you have more than your opponent. And then for the extra 3 primary points, you essentially get points for killing units in a battle round to get you 15 primary points each turn or each battle round. So that's how that works. As for the terrain, lots of ruins all over the place, marked out by the footprint. I might put some gravel to square them off in a minute, but lots of ruins to block line of sight. And there is dense cover in the corners, which are also difficult ground minus one to shoot through, and the ruins are obviously obscuring light cover, breachable, scalable, defensible, something elseable, I don't know, all the words. And today it's going to be Thousand Suns versus Imperial Guard. We'll have a look through the armies in a minute. If you like the content, press like. If you don't like it, press don't like. If you want to ask a question or mention something, write a comment. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to follow the channel more, if you go to Heretic Dave 40k on Instagram, you'll see lots of pictures and things of armies that are probably badly painted like mine. And if you want to support even more, you can go on Patreon to Heretic Dave 40k. All the links will be below. And let's go into the army and the guest for today, which is James. He's back.
Yeah, after the last game we filmed, which
yes.
was Tyrannies with Thousand Suns, I got spanked so hard I ran away for a bit.
Yes. But you've come back with 35 more Suns. Yeah. Or no, it was 38 models, wasn't it?
39 is one this year.
Yeah, so it's not 1,000 Sun, it's 39 or whatever it is. Yeah, 38. It's a shame it's not 39 because it ended in 9. Yeah. But it's 38. 38. Okay. Is that including the Dreadnoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got 1,000 Suns. We'll run through that lesson in just a moment. And we've got the Astra Militarum. It's a tweaked list to what I've recently took to a tournament, and I've tweaked it essentially because the way secondaries have changed. So, yes, that's that. We'll run through that in a minute. Do you want to go through your 1,000 Suns first?
Yeah, I'll go through it. I got Battle Scribe at last. So.
Yeah, Battle Scribe's updated. Yay!
It's 90 and 95 points.
Because
I've actually changed something with the Terminators. I'll get to them in a minute.
Okay.
So, I'll go through this Battle Scribe because I actually read it. So, first one is Sorcerer and Terminator armor. He's got Gaze of Hate, which is roll 3d6 for take a mortal wound.
Okay, yeah, so it's a bit like a smite, but different.
But it can just target also can target. So it's not closest unit. It's just a
targetable smite type power. Okay,
so,
useful.
And then he's got Doombolt, and then I've upgraded him to give him Witch Warrior, so you can re-roll every time he does anything. There's a mortal wound. I can re-roll one of the dice. So when that 4 up, if I roll 2 4s and a 3, I can re-roll the 3. Or if I do a smite and I roll. So I get a super smite and I roll a d6 and I roll a 1. I can re-roll that. Okay. Every time he's got a super smite, he's rolled a 3.
Yeah, well, normally I get super smites, so I normally roll 1s.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. So he's got mortal wound output and he's quite reliable mortal wound output as well because the reroll.
He's supposed to be like a psychic assassin, but he's my fluffy choice. He's not really that great, but
he's fun.
He would be competitively be the first one to go. Then
right
on HQs for the Arrowman. Kind of the same. He's got +1 to hit, -1 to hit, and a 4-up in 1 on a unit. So,
yeah, so basically the 3 most important buffs in the Codex
runs
on the most reliable sorcerer in the Codex,
yes.
apart from Magnus.
Yeah,
but there's no Magnus.
No Magnus. Too expensive.
Thank God for that. Okay.
If I took Magnus, I'd have 39 models. There we go.
Well, you probably have to get rid of some to fit him in, I imagine.
Make him 5 points. It's perfect.
Okay, what else have you got at the front here?
Yeah, and then onto the Asher Warlord, the Exalted Sorcerer. So his Warlord trait is Immaterial Echoes. Every time I cast a power on a 9+, you can cast another power.
Nice, okay.
So he has Doombolt again, Zinch's Firestorm, and that's the 2 he's got.
So he's mortal wound output
as well.
Okay.
And then he's got his Relic. Relic is pick a spell and then roll 3d6 and pick the 2 highest.
Yeah, so it's a Fenian Scrolls or whatever it's called. Basically, he reads a book and then figures out how to cast a spell a bit better.
So, and then if a cast on 9+, I get to cast an additional power, which cannot be denied. So therefore he can do his Firestorm, his Doom Bolt, and then do a Smite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that's your free HQ.
No, then I've got this guy here, the Inferno Master.
Yes.
Inferno Master. So again, he just gives the unit +1 strength to range weapons, and after that he gives me a free reroll because he will do nothing all game.
So he'll sit at the back.
Yeah, I kind of forget about him after turn 1 or 2.
And give you free rerolls.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And then his psychic power is +6 range to rapid fire and heavy weapons. So
yeah,
sometimes you can Terminators or the contemptors at the back.
Oh, yeah, because heavy weapons as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And then
Use this chat.
So he is in elites. He's this shaman on disc. So his only purpose really is to do psychic interrogation.
Fly around and do some interrogating.
And they've also given him. He's got a power of can target units within further than 24 inches away. It's just sometimes if I have another character that can do a psychic interrogation or need, it's just a power to have. If I really need to do both, I can spend 2 CP to
do an extra power.
To do an extra power. One so you can do an action and cast a power, and other one to actually cast a second power. He's 70 points, and he's
useful.
Yeah, he's just 70 points to go around and do psychic interrogation, or do some other Warcraft rituals. That's all he's there for.
Cool. Okay. So that's your characters.
Yeah.
What have we got back here in the meat of the list?
Yeah, 10 Terminators.
Well, there's no meat, is there? They're all dust. But anyway.
Apart from one of them. One of them should be alive.
One in each squad should be an actual superhuman. So you've got 10 Terminators. What have they got?
So again, combi bolters, the Kopesh, 2 Reaper cannons, and then 2 missiles. So
so fully kitted out.
Yeah, and then normally I would give them the one where they regain full wounds. Anyone's lost a wound, they regain it full command phase.
Oh, the Rites of Coalescence on the Sorcerer.
I'm actually giving them Proteage. So
Protege.
Protege, that's it. So they've got 2, so they basically gives them the no additional power.
Yeah.
So they know warp time and Cocoa Pops curse.
My famous Cocoa Pops curse, the Cacodemonic curse.
And the reason for this is actually
it's quite useful actually because of the guns I've got. Actually, that one.
Yeah, it's because this guy here, he's got the relic.
Crystal.
Yeah, I'm with a crystal. So sometimes I teleport them, but then all you can do is a smite, and I'm generally in the middle of the field looking at a lot of guns. So to pick something, just go your -1 strength.
Yeah, like a Demolition Cannon or...
No, Demolition not so much, but like the
battle cannons.
Battle cannons are strength 8,
because then they won't be winning on 2s. Yeah. Okay.
So,
I love that power, to be honest. On something that's further up the field, it's quite useful.
And there's other things like melt. Like sometimes it's not so good against this army, but other armies, like if you come against
lots of melters,
like what I'm thinking,
or even plasmas if they supercharge them, exactly. Win on 2s and things. It's useful.
It's useful.
Okay.
Just gives them nothing to do other than just do a smite.
Yeah. In case there's nothing useful to smite, like a guardsman.
Yeah.
4 units of rubrics.
4 units of rubrics, all with combi bolters or the Inferno bolters, and all have an icon of flame.
Okay.
The ones with the actual bolters in them, they have got the power to heal D3 to a unit. So, which is why I don't take this. The other one hit them fully because I can just kind of do it with them.
They can throw some extra wounds in if you need to. Okay.
And then the 2 at the back, they have +1 attack, +2 strength. What's it called again? Infused by the warp or something now.
Oh,
Swelled by the warp.
What used to be diabolic strength?
Yeah. Swelled by the warp. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Again, just because
you can chuck it on a punchy dreadnought.
Even sometimes themselves, because now the sergeant has 4 attacks at strength 9, -1 D3 damage.
Yeah, I mean,
it kind of helps them out. Just
if they get stuck in combat, it could be useful, I suppose.
Just get them out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only on one model.
It's only one model,
but, it's useful. But sticking it on a Contemptor.
Yeah.
Or an Arrowman if he gets in a fight.
No, so just throw around.
Cool. Okay.
And then lastly, 3 Contemptors, all with the missiles on the head. I think it's them shooting missiles at their eyes. And
up their eyes, brilliant. And then you've given them all plasmas, not Volkites, because Volkites are cheesy and they've gone up in points.
Yeah, never. I never was the plasmas. They're just cheap. Just cheap.
And you get more AP with plasmas, which is nice.
More AP, better damage for overcharge, better strength. And then, but the one in the middle has a chain fist, and
he's got like a little plasma thing in his fist as well.
Plasma there, so.
Cool. Okay. Nice. Okay. And you're running the Cult of Time?
So bring guys back.
So you can bring a Terminator back or something, which is useful. And then for those who don't know, Thousand Suns, you get +1 to cast, which is amazing. I have no way of denying you, so you can have a great time in the psychic phase. And you get loads of cabalistic rituals to make your powers more reliable and more powerful and stuff like that.
There's one thing I actually think they should change in Thousand Suns in your book is the cabalistic rituals, because it's really annoying to try and remember what your secondaries are, how many CP you've got, and our cabalistic rituals, and every time you're like, oh, what have I lost? And like, I wish they would just say, the change I would make to it would be, you can use all the cabalistic rituals once. So each unit can use it once. So
okay.
So one per thing, and then if it just makes it just a bit more
rather than calculating how many points you've got.
And also, it's called cabalistic rituals. So you change it to CP. So anybody says, "I spent 4 CP," and you're spending command points or cabal points, and just
they could have named it differently.
Yeah, I wish they'd just get rid of like the.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit difficult to remember all that stuff, but you have only got like 5 units to remember data sheets for.
Yeah, but you're just like every time you're like, oh, I've lost.
Have you lost a banner? Have you lost a sorcerer?
Yeah. It's like, oh, did you have a warlord trait? You give interest. You're just like, oh my god, just yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some armies have sort of lengthy command phases. You have a lengthy psychic phase. Yeah. Like Admech, their admin is in the command phase. Yours isn't. Your admin's in the psychic phase. So everyone loves a bit of admin, especially Guilliman, but he's not here today. So that's 2,000 Suns, just under 2,000 points. We have 2,000 points of a pure Catachan battalion. And it's pure Catachan because I love having the name character Sergeant Harker, who we'll get to shortly. So Catachan, you can reroll the number of shots for a random number of shot weapons on vehicles, like battle cannons, heavy flamers, things like that. Really good. All the normal infantry, or any infantry with a Catachan keyword, get +1 strength. And they'll get +1 leadership if they're near an officer. And in terms of officers, I've got an Master of Ordnance who's actually got the officer keyword, which I was surprised about. And I've got my tank commanders, which are all officers. So if any of them are near them, extra leadership, which is nice. As for the list, HQ, I've got 3 tank commanders because if you want to be good with guard, that's what you got to do, really. It's a bit cheesy, but there we go. So I've got 1 with Demolition Cannon, las cannon, twin plasma cannons. And then I've got 2 the same with battle cannons, las cannons, heavy bolters. So I've got hard hitter, and then I've got sort of jack of all trades. That's the HQ. For the troops, I've actually got 6 units of troops, but I've got 4 infantry squads, all completely bare bones, all las guns, chain swords on the sergeants, aka big knives. And then my other 2 troops are 2 units of scions, again all bare bones. Sergeants on the sergeants, chain swords on the sergeants. And their job is to drop down and do some R&D, because apparently that's what it's called now. I've got 2 chimeras, bare bones, multi-lasers, heavy bolters, cheap and cheerful, just as transports. I have 3 scout sentinels, because they're amazing, and they all have heavy flamers. They can have a pre-game move, which is very, very useful, and it's even more useful in this game, and we'll get to why in a moment. So that's them. I have a unit of 5 Borgrins. Why 5? Because of Blast. Why am I scared about Blast? Because of plasma cannons and things like that. So 5 Borgrins with the 2 up save shields and the mauls. And then I've got 2 units of 5 Crusaders, which have power swords and storm shields, which are really, really useful. And at the start of my turn, on a 2 up, one of these units can do an act of faith, which essentially means they can move at the start of my turn, so they can get double move, or they can fight at the start of my turn, or one of them can come back to the unit at the start of the turn. Really nice utility unit. They're a bit of a roadblock because they've got invulnerable saves. And they're a bit of a threat in combat, and rubrics are pretty naff in combat. So, yeah, let's find out. Characters, I've got Sergeant Harker. As mentioned, he's really cool. He gives reroll hit rolls of 1 for shooting attacks for my units within 6 inches of him. So he's a bit like a Space Marine Captain, but only for ranged attacks. And he's got an Assault AP2 Heavy Bolter, which is really nice. And I have a Master of Ordnance, who is my Warlord. And he's got my relic, the Curls Aquila, which is a CP farm. Every time James spends a CP on a 5-up, I get 1, up to 1 per battle round. And he has a once per game indirect fire barrage type thing. It's essentially like a battle cannon shot. So that's useful. And he also gives reroll hit rolls of 1 for artillery. That's within 6 if I'm shooting something more than 36 inches away. But that probably won't be getting used because they're going to be standing next to Harker anyway. So that's them. Speaking of artillery, I have a Manticore with heavy flame and the missiles, and a Basilisk with the F-Shear Cannon and heavy bolter, and they're both full payload, both flat 3 damage, because that is cool. That's the list. The idea for this list is be able to max rod every game, maybe take engage if I need it, because I've got speed, I've got deep striking, and then we have our own secondary objective now. It's actually really good. Essentially, for every unit I kill, I get a point, up to 3 per battle round. Guard are good at killing units, so okay, so that's cool. Speaking of secondaries, I suppose we better go into them.
Yeah.
So while I'm talking about mine, like I said, I've got the Imperial Guard one, so I get points for killing units. I've got Retrieve Nachman Data, or R&D, because I've got Scions dropping in, I've got infantry running around. That should be doable. Retrieve Nachman Data has changed, so you now got to roll a dice to see if the action goes off. If it equals or is lower than the number of models in the unit, it goes off. And if they're troops, you get -1 to the roll. So a unit of 5 troops, always guaranteed to go off. Unit of 5 Crusaders, if I roll a 6, doesn't go off, don't get the points. And you can only attempt to do it with 1 unit. So you can't attempt to do it with 1 unit, fail the roll, and then try and do it with another one. No, you tried it, failed, try again next turn. And then abhor the Witch, because you're full of psychers. And I'm getting points for killing stuff anyway, so I might as well get more points.
8, 10. Yeah, crazy.
So essentially, because of the mission and my secondaries, I just want to retrieve some data and then kill everything.
Yeah.
Quite simple. And then your secondaries, we mentioned Psychic Interrogation earlier. That is when you get near one of my characters, you can...
So the new Psychic Interrogation is really interesting now, because before, I think once it was 18 inches, no line of sight required. Then it's to 24 inches, line of sight required, and now it's just 24 inches, no line of sight required.
So you can do it while hiding behind a ruin.
So it has to be a character. And I can just pick any characters within 24 inches and just get 3 points. Cast of 4.
Yeah.
So it's actually with
that's quite useful.
Yeah. And and all the new what's the Warcraft is it?
Warp charge 4. And you get 3 points each time you do it, so there's not even a maximum you can do. So you can get
you can only do it once per. I think it's only once per.
Once per turn.
Yeah, once per turn. Yeah.
Yeah, but as in, it's not like you can only get 12 for the secondary.
Yeah.
You can get a 15.
Get 15.
So that's quite good, because Warp Ritual you can only get up to 12.
Yeah.
And that's probably more risky, to be honest, because you've got to get within 6 of the middle. So that's quite good, actually.
And then and also Warcraft ones, like the other ones, Thousand Suns have got their own one where you can do it within on objectives.
Yeah, mutate landscape.
I can get 9 reasonably easily, but then if you start putting guys on it and I can't do it, I think you have to be 6 inches away from it or something. And the warp charge goes up by 1 each time I do it.
It's not as reliable.
I think I could get 9. I could probably get 9, but this is quite easy.
With that, you have a potential for getting 15.
Yeah, it's quite an easy 15.
Unless you kill all my characters, or I keep them at the back of the board.
We have to think, so you pick one character. So I'm going to pick like this guy here, and he's going to live. You can do what you want with him, he's going to live. Sergeant Harker.
Does it have to be the same character every time?
No, it can be any character. But just...
Okay.
If I do end up taking you, Sergeant Harker can live.
Well, no,
so I can keep interrogating.
You probably want the Master of Ordnance to live, because he's got a las pistol after his barrage, and that's it. Okay, so you got that. Bring it down, because vehicles. Bring it down's better now, because better for scoring points, because things like Chimeras and Rhinos give up 2 points there instead of 1.
Yeah. So again, you can bring it down until the last and. I just feel like if you do kill the Terminators and then kill a character, it's kind of going all downhill. Whereas here, I can just keep...
Bring it down is only going to go up as you kill stuff. And you're going to want to kill them anyway, because if you don't, they're going to kill you. And I get points for killing you, so it makes sense.
It also goes with the
mission quite well.
One.
The second primary, is this the... I don't know what to call it.
And then raise the banners.
Because you got 3 near your deployment zone.
Here, go here, walk on, raise banners, forget about it. Then I can walk off it and I get 15 points. Yeah,
so 3 banners if you got more game, that's 15. So that makes sense. Okay. So did we mention the... Yes, so the mission second primary, you get points for killing units. And also, to get our CP bonus at the start of the turn, we have to control one of the middle objectives to get 1 CP. You don't just get it for free. You have to have something in the middle in No Man's Land. And if you've got one in No Man's Land and your opponent's one, you get 2 CP at the start of your turn, which is nice. And because I've got
bloody hate this one.
And because I've got Sentinels, I can, if I go first, I can just scout move, and then I've got those 2 in my command phase.
I could spend 2 CP to get a CP.
What? And start a unit? Start a unit of rubrics further up the board. Yeah, I mean,
it's the worst.
It's not really worth it, is it?
It's the worst that you spend 2 CP to also get a CP. It's like, no.
Yeah. Okay, so we've gone through the mission, we've gone through the armies. I think that's everything. I'll mark out the squares for the ruins, and we'll be back for the roll-off. Okay, here we are after deployment. We did the roll for Defender and Attacker off camera because it doesn't really matter. Essentially, James won the roll and picked over there. He deployed first. We alternated, and then this is where we've ended up. Before we run through deployment, we have got some things in transports and off the table. Off the table, you've got your little Terminator assassin with mortal wounds.
And do something.
Drop in and be a nuisance. I've got 2 units of infantry in my Chimeras, and I've got my Scions dropping in to do some R&D later on. As long as I make a gap for them to drop in, I suppose.
Don't forget, I do have...
Yeah, you got like an 18-inch Auspex scan thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
PCP.
Well, hopefully my indirect fire will clear a nice big space for them. But we'll see how that works out. Guards deployment. It's fairly simple. I've parked all my tanks at the back. Behind the ruins. I've put all my Crusaders back here because one unit could potentially double move if I need it to. And they got a nice 2-up save there in the ruins. That's cool. I've castled up here with my Harker Master of Ordnance and my artillery. They're going to sit there all day shooting unless something goes terribly wrong. Battle tank in the trees because this side's a bit open and Chimera's sort of in the trees as well. Sentinels are in position, so if I go first they can scout move onto the objective so I get my CP, which is nice. I've got infantry supporting that Sentinel, so I've got something extra over there if I need it. I've got infantry over here. I've got my Borgrins this side because the Crusaders are that side. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. It's quite straightforward. I've sat at the back because I've got lots of big guns. Do you want to run through your deployment?
I've sat at the back because you've got lots of big guns.
yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Basically, I built a pyramid with 2 rubrics because if you get the cone shape, it has to come. I think you have to get to about here before you can actually see them.
Brilliant.
So,
got a 2D pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as you have to get quite in. Again, here,
Blobber Terminators.
Everything just sat going to sit behind the ruins. Just if you get first turn, plan is just swarm objectives and
get on the objective, stick some banners up.
Yeah, give you bad targets. Really take out the dreadnought. Just give you shoot rubrics. Do you shoot contactors?
Thing is, I'd prefer it if you went first because then I'd have more to shoot at.
Yeah.
If I go first, I've got my indirect fire.
Exactly,
but that's like half of my firepower. Ideally, I want you to run into the ruins, onto the objectives, raise some banners, and I can blow you up.
That's exactly the thing. I'd rather have the second turn here and try and get what's left of the army to score.
We've got what's left of the army.
after 5 turns, it won't be much. I hope you have some characters who can just go and.
It's going to be a bloodbath because for those who don't know, Guard have a stratagem for 1 CP against Chaos. I can reroll hits and wounds with a unit. I've got lots of units that have lots of shots.
And just so people are aware, because the rules come out a few times. You can only target. So you first think, your character's kind of stuck out in the open. You can only target characters if they're the closest and visible. So because if you can't target him, because even though he may be visible, he's not closest. Same here. Even though he's maybe this guy here is visible and closest, he's not actually the closest unit.
He's not the closest, and he's within a vehicle or a unit of at least 3 or more models. So look out, Sarah's a thing.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
It came up a couple of times with playing. It's actually
it changed a little bit since 8.
Yeah. Well, 8 was it wasn't a bloody closest. You could have a guy standing right back here, the rest of your army's over there, and you couldn't target him. Yeah,
whereas now, if even if he's not the closest, if he's isolated, you can shoot them now, which makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Guard is starting on 11 CP because I spent 1 on an extra 4 payload tank because and you're starting on 9 because it's Tzeentch's number basically.
Yeah, stupid contempt is a CP each.
Yeah, so you didn't spend any extra war traits or relics this time.
So I do have one war trait and 2 relics. How have you got 9? It's because I spent 35 points on the Exalted Martyr to give him
an extra relic. Yeah, which is really nice if you want to save CP, which you need to when you've got 3 Forge World Dreadnoughts.
I do, and also it makes him, if I do want to go WoW with 75, it makes him a WoW with 75. Instead of one of the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, which is good. Okay, cool. All right, well, best of luck, James. You may have the roll-off to see who goes first. Well, okay. Well, it looks as though you're going first. You didn't want to go first, but you are going first. Okay, well, Thousand Suns are going to run towards me before they get shot. We'll come back after they've moved. Okay, here we are at the end of the Thousand Suns turn 1 command and movement phase. But before that happened, I had my scout moves with my sentinels, so I've moved them forwards, all onto the objectives. So if any of them survive, I will get my command point. Yes, I'm giving away bring it down points, but let's face it, I was always going to give away bring it down points in this game anyway, because I've loads of vehicles. So they ran over there. That's that. You didn't get a command point at the start of your turn because you weren't on the forward objective, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. You don't have scout moves, no. But you did lots of moving and actions and things and command phase things as well. Do you want to run through what you did?
Command phase, Inferno Master does what he does best and does nothing.
Yeah, you failed his pact, yep.
I was thinking about teleporting guys around. Not worth it just yet. Just take the saves. Just get on objectives. I've got 2 banners raised, so one's done by the Inferno Master, and one's done by this unit of rubrics here. Yeah,
so your home objective, all in the middle ones.
Yeah.
And the reason probably why you didn't think about teleporting as well is because of the Scout Sentinels move forward, screens you out.
Squeeze that out a bit.
So you'd only get like a few extra inches. It's not worth it.
I'd rather just stand and cover and have a 1-up save.
Yes, you might be needing it.
Yes. So we're going to go into Psychic phase. I start off with 20 Cabal points.
Okay.
Here comes the admin, but -2 because he's off the board, so down to 18.
Okay, well it's 2 times 9, so it's good.
Yeah.
Tzeentch happy.
So basically, there's going to be a few which I'm just going to do now. So I'll walk through what I'm going to do. I'm going to order cast for 7 Cabal points. I'm going to be order casting warp time, so they can just.
So the Terminators are going to shuffle forwards. Yeah. Okay.
Then for 3 Cabal points, he's going to be casting from one of these line of sights. I can't. It's line of sight, not range. So
it's not range, yeah. It's only line of sight, unfortunately.
So for 4 Cabal points, he's going to be adding 6-inch range to his
Psychic Interrogation. So then you've got a 30-inch Psychic Interrogation, which we've measured as just in range of my tank commander,
so we'll
which is quite nice.
So I need a 4. It goes off on a 6.
Cool, I can't deny you. So
yeah. You get 3 points.
3 points, yay! You're winning.
Then I think that is maybe one of these can do a smite. No.
They have to be visible as well. They're hiding behind the ruin, aren't they?
So
it's mainly just Araman's buffs, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah. So I did that before with the Terminators. So +1 to hit goes off, -1 to hit goes off, and a 4 pin on. 5,
6. Yeah, you mean you can reroll anyway?
Yeah, I think I might just add +1 to cast.
Yeah, in case you perils.
5, and then for last Cabal points is going to be getting a CP. So,
is that the rubrics at the back? Is it?
Yeah, rubrics at the back. We'll have to take a shot at that.
So it's like a 4 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they got it.
Warp charge 3. You could.
Oh, it's 3, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could feel like getting a double 1.
Yeah, but still perils though.
Yeah, you still perils.
You perils, but you get a command point. But then you can spend that command point to not suffer perils.
Yeah.
With a strat. Okay, so that's your Psychic phase done. Anything else? Let's move your Terminators and we'll be back for some shooting. Okay, we've temporal surged or warp timed the Terminators forwards. You're now going to start your shooting phase. You're going to unload all of their shots into that Sentinel, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Cool, so we're starting with half of the combi bolters.
Yeah, just over half.
And we'll do the other half if you need to.
Oh, Araman, putting in work today. Oh, God.
Aaron's letting you reroll those ones. There's a lot of ones there. Oh dear. Okay.
I don't have my cheating dice, so you can't see the number ones.
Yeah, we can actually see the numbers on these dice. So you hit on 2s because of presage or whatever, and then they're currently... Oh no, they're not strength 5, are they? Because you didn't get your thing off.
Yeah.
So you're winning on 5s.
Winning on 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, the number of Zinch. Well, it should be enough because I've got 6 up saves because it's -2.
And see if it needs to roll more.
Oh no, it's definitely dead. Okay, so we don't need to worry about rolling the rest of the dice of the Terminators. Does it blow up? No.
So I get 2 points. 1 for bring it down and 1 for...
Yeah, 1 for bring it down and 1 for the second primary. What do you call these second primaries? I don't know, mission objective.
Primary. Yeah, I got mission primary.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 dead sentinel. Cool. Where are we going next?
So we're going to start off with back one here. Going to shoot into... Actually, there's actually one you can't actually see. So yeah, these two can't see the far right one. So we're going to go from him into this one here.
Okay. Cool.
So D3 shots. I won't bother overcharging.
Okay.
2 shots. Tilling on 3s.
You're rolling 1s because you're sorcerer. Yeah. Cool. Reading on 3s.
3s.
Don't get a save. That's 1 damage.
2 damage. I'm 2 damaging.
Oh, of course it is, yes. Because they're big plasma cannons.
Yeah. And the missiles, both hit. Both wound 82.
6s. Oh, save one of them. D6.
Oh.
That's dead. Does it blow up? No. So that's another 2 points. 1 for the mission objective and 1 for bring it down.
Then we shall start with this one here. He's going to go for the second one.
Cool. Okay.
How many wounds do you have?
6.
Sure, overcharge.
Okay.
2d3.
Oh, reroll the 1. Lucky. Hey, hit twice. 3s.
1 wound.
Go straight through. So he's down to 3 wounds.
And missiles. Both hit.
Oh no. Okay. And did you say the other one couldn't see that?
I don't think you can actually see.
Yeah, I think he's in line with the... Might be in line with the ruin. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah, I've only just noticed that, yeah.
Oh no.
It's fine. I get 4 points, really.
You get 4 points plus the 3 for your psychic interrogation. Yeah. So you'll be getting 7 points. Not bad, not bad. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we'll sort that out and then we'll be back from Imperial Guard, turn 1. Okay, here we are at the end of the Imperial Guard, Astra Militarum, whatever you want to call them, turn 1 command and movement phase. I didn't manage to get an active faith off this turn. I rolled a 1. I only needed 2 up, so I wasn't able to double move anything. I got a command point because I had a sentinel on the objective, which is nice because you didn't manage to kill it. Yeah. I've already spent it though. Yeah. But okay, movement phase. Infantry ran into there. They're on the objective. They're in cover. Crusaders advanced from here down to there. They're behind the ruins, so they can't get shot. That's my counter punch. If you decide to run at me with Terminators, I don't know what they're doing against you Terminators, but they got a 4+ invulnerable save. They might survive if I'm lucky. And I advanced this Chimera onto the objective as well. So I've got the Chimera and the Guard Squad on the objective, and obviously that's full of Guardsmen as well. So should take you a bit of time to get me off of that. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. These Crusaders here just shuffled left a bit. They're R&Ding in this quarter here. All of this stayed still. Over this side, this battle tank just did a grinding advance slightly further that way, so I can get my heavy bolters and range the Terminators. This infantry squad advanced backwards. Behind the ruin. Brilgans advanced forwards, but I had to reroll their advance, so that's where my CP went to get them on the objective. And then I advanced a Chimera onto it as well. So again, I've got a few things here, a few things are doubling up on the objectives. Hopefully you won't knock me off for both of them. As long as I've got 2, I'll be happy. And then my Demolisher sort of just grinding advanced into the ruin so it can shoot out of it. And my Sentinels ran towards you because it's got a heavy flamer, and he's angry because you shot at him. Socket phase. Oh, I haven't got one. Right, shooting. Heavy flamer into your rubrics.
I think I can
yes.
do this now.
Ooh.
What I'm going to do is going to CP for bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
Yeah, so he's protecting them. The reason why I'm doing that is I don't think these will survive. And therefore he would be closest.
Oh, is that the autonomous... Yeah. I can't remember the name of the strat now.
Yeah, so it's 1 CP and basically protect him, the bodyguard rule.
Okay, so essentially I'm not going to be able to target in this turn because they're near them. Okay, so that's a CP. Okay, so you're down to 9. Okay, Zinch is loving it. Right, heavy flamer into them. T6 shots. 5. I'm not going to reroll that.
You want to take Vengeance Arcadia?
What, Miss Scout Sentinel?
Yeah.
No, I'm alright,
Heavy
thanks.
Flamer, the Scout Anthem. Not spending the ones you do for this, no?
No, he's getting vengeance for himself. We're winning on freeze. See, I didn't need Vengeance Arcadia. Look, I've wounded every time, look. And they're all at -1. But you're in a ruin, so you ignore that. And then it's 1 damage, so yeah, 2 ups. I mean, I'm not expecting him to do much, but he has just killed a rubric. Okay, he was very angry. See, that's what you get for shooting at a Scout Sentinel. You see, you get burned. Right. Both my Chimeras advanced. They're both going to pop smoke.
Okay.
Alright, because that should annoy you and make sure they survive on the objectives a bit longer. Right. Now what to shoot my tanks at. This tank here is going to shoot everything at the Terminators over there.
Okay.
Battle cannon, las cannon, heavy bolters.
Okay. You -1 to hit, and...
It is -1 to hit, yeah.
And I'll do 3 CP, down to 6.
You're going to spend 1 on Wavering Phalanx, yes. -1 damage. I forgot to mention it, all my tank commanders are all doing reroll hit rolls of 1 at the moment. Because you haven't really got much to shoot them with, and I'm hoping to kill at least 1 of these dreadnoughts. Okay, so tank number 1, shoot the Terminators. I'm hitting them full spot, I'm rerolling once. And there's 10 of them, so it's minimum 3 shots with each battle cannon shot. So battle cannon number 1. I'll reroll that because I'm Catachan. Okay, battle cannon number 2. I can reroll that. Okay, so I'm getting 6 shots. Well, just as well you got a big unit, isn't it? Because that was terrible.
You could just keep doing that.
4s. Rerolling 1, so I'll let the -1 hits helping, look. 2s to wound though. Strength 8. And it's at -2, but -1 because you're in a ruin. So 3 free-up saves.
Oh.
You failed 2 of them. Oh dear. D3 damage a pop.
D3 -1.
So 1 wound. Okay, so Terminator's on a wound. Okay, fine. I'll shoot my heavy bolters at you then. Oh, that -1 to hit. Ooh. Oh dear. 3s. Okay, so -1. But 2 ups because you're in a ruin. Cool. Las cannon. This has got to hit, right? Oh no. Okay. So an entire tank shot at them and put 1 down to a wound, but it has. But you have spent 3 CP on them.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm going to do now? Yeah. Almost ignore them with the rest of my shots. Well, apart from this one, because he's literally got nothing else to shoot at. And because he's got nothing else to shoot with, I might as well shoot him next at them. Hopefully he'll be a bit more useful than the first battle tank.
He is within 24, yeah? Oh, he's the
battle cannon one. Demolition Cannon's this one. Yeah. Who's nicely in range of those rubrics over there.
Yeah, which is exactly why I put the...
Yeah, because they will die.
Yeah, he will.
Unless something goes terribly wrong.
Just roll double 1 again.
What, for the number of shots?
4-1.
Right.
Yeah.
Battle cannon shot number 1. Right, I'm scrapping these dice. I'm going to re-roll that. Oh my god. And then try different dice. Okay, so I'm getting 6 shots again. Oh my god. What is going on? This never happens. I normally have like at least 8 shots for these. I'm glad blast is a thing. Oh dear. Look at them.
Hit.
The minuses to hit that.
Our man is putting in his work today.
Okay. I think my dice are tired from the weekend. I think that's what it is. Right. Heavy bolters. Come on. That's better. Okay. Right. Winning on 3s. Okay. But they are all 2-up saves because you're in a ruin. So 4 2-ups.
Depends on its damage roll as well.
Okay. Las cannon.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were scared of my big guns.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right. Okay.
If you could just keep rolling 1s, that would be...
No.
1 to wound, not 1 to hit. 1 to wound.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Sergeant Harker is in range of his heavy bolter at your rubrics in that ruin. Okay. So he's just going to shoot them because he's got nothing else to shoot at. Yeah. So he hits on 3s. You can roll 1s because of himself. And he's winning on 3s. Okay, and it's -2, so it'll be a it's damage 2, but 4 up, you're fine anyway.
I'm in a ruin. It's -2.
Yeah, his heavy bolt was -2.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
It's an assault -2 heavy bolter. It's quite cool. Okay, my shooting phase is going well. Let's make myself a bit happier. Demolition Cannon into those rubrics. I'm going to have to do some measuring with the plasma cannons. Right, okay, I've had a measure up with that, but I'm going to come back to that in a minute because we'll see what happens. I'm spending a CP on Vengeance Arcadia on the Manticore, so I can reroll all hits and all wounds. I'm putting a rocket into that nearest right-hand side Dreadnought. You spend a CP, just pop smoke, -1 a hit. Okay?
2d6 shots, so strength 10 is.
It can be pretty brutal.
If you keep rolling ones again.
No. Right, it's 2d6. Now I can reroll one of those, or I can spend a CP, and I'm going to reroll both of them with 2 different dice. What is on with my dice today? Okay, well, at least it's better.
Yeah.
Okay, hitting on 5s. Rerolling everything, Vengeance Arcadia. Okay, okay.
Winning on 3s.
3s. Rerolling. Oh my god. Okay, it's -2.
I don't think I've ever seen rolling this bad.
I know, it's absolutely terrible. 5 up. Okay, so that's flat 3, which goes into 2 because you're a Dreadnought. So it's got 7 left. Right, excuse me for a moment, people, while I just put all my dice in the bin.
There you go, scream at the garden.
What is going on? Okay, well, okay, well, I'm going to spend 2 CP on Aerial Spotter on my Basilisk so I can reroll all hits because I think I need my rerolls at the moment. He's going to shoot into one of your other Dreadnoughts.
Which one are you going for? The right-hand side?
Not the other one with double plasma.
Yeah.
Because I'm not worried about your fist because it's all the way back there. Okay, so I get 2d6 shots with the Basilisk. I pick the highest. So 6. Okay. No, don't want to reroll the 6. So I'm hitting on 4s. Rerolling everything because of Aerial Spotter. Oh, at least one of my tanks is working. That's a weirdly cut dice. Try that again. Okay.
You win on 3s, mate.
Strength 9, yeah, winning on 3s.
Yeah, that was a 3.
They were hit rolls.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
That's the win rolls. It's -3, but you're in bowl.
Make 1, 3 down to 2.
So that's 2 damage on another one. Okay. Oh, what is going on with my dice today? That Manticore basically killed a knight by itself before now, and today it's taken 2 wounds off a Dreadnought. Okay, right. Demolisher. Okay, so the Demolition Cannon's going to rubrics.
Yeah.
Plasma Cannons are as well, because that's all they're in range with. Las Cannon is going to go into the Wounded Dreadnought that hasn't popped smoke.
Okay.
The plan was to save the Las Cannon to finish one off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to finish one off and pull it up now.
No, worse would be alive on 2 wounds.
Yeah. Okay, so Demolisher Cannon, shot number 1 into the rubrics. I'll reroll the number of shots. Shot number 2.
Okay.
That's overkill though. That's overkill on the rubrics. Oh my god. Right, okay, well I've got 12 shots into rubrics. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. I'm going to completely obliterate this unit now. After the rest of my shooting phase being rubbish, they're going to be smashed into oblivion. 2s to wound. Right. 4, 7, 10 at -3 becomes -2, but it's 5 ups anyway. So 5 ups and then. Okay, so basically we're both going to roll crap all day.
4 dead, 5 dead. Even if they're damaged.
Can I just see how much damage I would have done?
Yeah,
go on, just for a laugh. That's pretty rubbish actually, but still they're dead.
Right.
Right. Well, I'm glad I've at least killed a unit for a point. I would have liked to kill a Dreadnought for an extra point as well, but okay.
That is 2 for a Border Witch.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, psychic unit. Yeah, that's true. Last cannon to the Dreadnought that's not got smoke. I can reroll the 1. I've hit. Thank God for that. I haven't wounded though. Oh my God. What is with these last cannons? Okay. Do I do my artillery barrage? Thing is, again, that was something else I was saving to sort of finish something off.
What was this, sorry?
My Master of Ordnance with his barrage.
Oh.
I think I might save it for later because
Is it a once
per battle, yeah, I can sort of essentially just put a battle cannon shot down somewhere, which is nice. But no, I'll save that. I don't think it's really going to help me this turn. If one of those Dreadnoughts has like a few wounds left, I'd probably do it. But
yeah.
What was up with that Manticore? Okay, all right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much my turn done. Well, actually, I'll have a think. I might decide to charge your dude here with my Sentinel just for fun. So, yeah, you can't really Overwatch, can you?
No.
I think I'm in.
Yeah, so
cool.
You got 3 of me attacks here?
1.
Oh, okay.
I didn't bother paying for the chainsaw, so there's no AP or anything.
Oh, okay.
But it means if you want to do psychic power, you can't.
He's actually hit. I've got like 3 or 4 attacks at strength 7, -1 d3 damage.
Yeah, I don't care. You might fluff. Okay. It's a sentinel. I hit. I wound. There's no AP.
5 up and bone.
Oh.
I hit back. Hit on 3s.
Okay, and then you strength 7 or something, so freeze to wound. No wounds. Okay. Yeah, that was worth doing. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we'll count some points, and we'll be back. Okay, here we are at the end of the Thousand Suns, turn 2, command and movement phase. Command phase, you picked up your rubrics.
Yeah.
And then you drop them down in your movement phase.
And they're raising a banner.
They're raising a banner. You got a command point in your command phase as well, because you actually had an objective in No Man's Land this time. And your Inferno Master got you a reroll with his pact? Or something?
Yes, he did.
You actually managed to get his pact off this turn, which is nice. In terms of moving, what have you moved?
So I've just done the warp time quickly now. So we're in a kind of a psychic phase. So I'm going to spend 7 just to warp time them. So they've gone 10 inches forward.
Yep, the Terminators.
Yeah.
Ouch time.
Yeah.
And then what else has moved? Just your Dreadnoughts have shuffled forwards, haven't they, really?
Dreadnoughts have shuffled forward.
With your Sorcerer. Aaron's gone a little bit further forwards.
Actually, I think. No, it's not.
All your rubrics are playing hide behind the ruins.
Yeah. I
Cowards.
have made a bit of a mistake. One of the Terminators is on a wound. And,
yes. What's your unit with the healing spell? Was it the one at the back?
Yeah.
Is that what you're measuring?
No, it's these two. It's these two here, but because they've done an action,
they can't do it. Yeah.
So I'm kind of marked up a wee bit there. In fact, I'm actually thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
I might actually just advance them over here so they can do it.
Yeah, because you can advance and do powers if you wanted to.
They
do they have to be visible?
I don't think so. Most of them are not visible anymore.
All right. Well, we'll check and we'll move them, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. We checked. It's only 12-inch range anyway, so you can't do it. Other psychic powers, they've done warp time. What else is going to happen?
So we're going to interrogate your tank commander.
Yep.
Some secrets. So number 4 goes off.
Nice. Yeah. And did you have to spend the seat?
I've got to spend 6 cabal points
to get in range. Yeah. Cool.
Other than that, we shall spend 4 cabal points, and the Inferno Master will try and do an action. Give me a command point.
Yep.
It goes off.
Cool. So you get the command point. Cool. And then I guess we're over to Araman and the Terminators. Well, Terminators have done their thing, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I actually spent a command point to make -1 strength to weapons, but I'm trying to think, is it even worth it?
Or the Cocoa Pops curse.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, is it even worth it
with my amazing shooting from the previous turn?
Yeah. It would make you win on
3s instead of 2s with a battle cannon and las cannon, and 4s with heavy bolters. Yeah.
Command point. I've got a command. Let's do it. I spent my 15 points to give him this spell, so
let's make you use it.
I
Okay.
spent a command point to do another power.
So Cocoa Pops curse. Yeah. Is it 12-inch or 18-inch that one?
I think it's 24. Maybe 18, but I think it's 24.
Alright, we'll check.
Yeah.
Okay, we've checked. It's an 18-inch range. The battle tank's 24 inches away, not 18. So you're going to save your CP.
Yeah, it's a terrible second.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. Let's just carry on with this. Okay, I'm gonna do. He's gonna do a doom bolt on him.
Oh, into the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go for it. Oh, you've perils. A CP to re-roll that?
No, I'll just take the D3.
You're gonna take them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the D3 for 3.
Okay. You forgot his paracetamol.
Yeah,
Okay.
Then he's gonna do a 3d6 and siege firestorm on it.
Okay, cool. Well, it goes off at least, 9. But it's not 9.
It is +1.
Oh, it's not unmodified.
It's not unmodified. This is
okay, that's cool.
3d6, 7, 9. Yeah.
And then 5 ups now, more wounds. Yeah, it's dead. Cool. Now I want it to blow up now. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. Ah. Personally, I think because it's got Promethean flamer cells, it should blow up on a 5. Hellhounds blow up on a 4, you know.
That's a bad
Araman?
Yeah,
He'll make you feel a bit better.
yeah. Araman, we'll do +1 to hit. 4, 5,
6.
6.
He's a 7, isn't it? Press
Yeah, +1 to 7, so I'll just re-roll that.
Okay, ooh.
-1 to hit.
Oh no, he's perils.
Do
you want to spend a CP and ignore that?
No, D3 for 1.
Okay.
And 4 up in van.
Which goes off. Okay, well, we'll mark up the wounds on your sorceress. Is there any more psychic? That's probably it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right.
He's got 5 wounds left. And he's got 1 left.
And then that guy's got
2 wounds left.
2 left. Yes. Oh dear. You think you're doing more damage to yourself than what I did?
I think I am. Yes.
Yeah. Carry on.
We're just going to do shooting phase.
Sure. Okay. I'm assuming Terminators.
Yeah, I'm probably going to put the. I kind of want to charge that. Is anything in that Chimera?
Unit of 10 dudes.
No, 10 dudes.
That all offset.
Yeah. I put the.
And I'll poke.
We'll come back to that.
I pop smoke on it as well, just to let you know.
Yeah, well, you popped on everything, haven't you? So.
Well, just the Chimeras. Yeah.
I'm going to start off with this one here. It's going to go for the Chimera.
Okay, so.
So overcharging and -1 to hit. So 4s.
Yeah, we hit on 4s. Yeah, so 2d3 shots there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. For 3 plasma shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, -1 to help hits me as well. You do wound though.
-3.
6 up. Oh no, that's 3 damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Both hit. 1 wound.
That's -2. 5 up. Yay!
Go for this one here. You'll do the same thing.
Okay.
Charging. Hits. 3 shots.
3 shots, yeah. Hit on 4s.
Rerolling 1s.
So 2 hits and 3.
2 wounds.
6s. No, so he's got a wound left, and then you got the missiles. Both hit. Nice. Oh no!
Oh no!
Are you going to fire the 3rd one into it as well?
It's so bloody pointless, isn't it? But I kind of want to bring it down. So.
Well, that is your secondary.
Yeah.
Not Borgrins? No.
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 Borgrins can have fun.
Borgrins can have fun. They love having fun.
So I think instead I'm going to do is. God damn it.
Are you thinking about split firing?
Yeah.
One into the tank and one into the Borgrins.
I'm going to do plasma into these, missile into this.
So both the plasmas in the Chimera,
Yeah.
missiles into the tank commander. Okay. So 2d3 on the Chimera again. So 4 hit on 4s.
I will overcharge to hit on 3s. Because I went on 3 rather than 4s. Can you toughness 7?
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Yeah, 2 wins.
I do get 2 wounds.
Yeah, double 6s. No, okay, so it's definitely dead.
Does it blow up?
Don't blow up. Right, and then I've got 10 guys getting out. Who are all going to disembark nice and orderly. One of them dies, that's not too bad. Best I've had for a while. Okay, I'll get them out in just a second, and then you wanted to shoot the tank with your missiles.
Yeah. So 3s.
Oh dear.
Rerolling 1s. 1 hit.
4s to wound.
1 wound.
4 up save. Oh no, goes through. D6.
Put 2.
2 damage. Okay, cool. Let's do that, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. We've started with the Terminators. You shot all your Inferno combatants into the infantry squad. Surprise, they died. 6 up saves against 32 shots hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. And then you put in the sword cannons and the missiles into the Chimera, which can be hit on 3s because of the smoke.
Yeah, so I did the missiles first.
Okay.
Saved you 1.
Yeah, did. Freeze to wound. 2 -2, so 5 ups. Okay, my rolling's continuing to be terrible. So that's 6 damage because it's D3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just as well, because if that was D6, that would be a dead tank. Right.
4, 5,
And you got
3, 5.
10 Soruka shots. Okay. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Hitting on 3s.
3s rather, yeah, sorry.
And then winning on 4s.
No,
from 6.
From 6, yeah, so 5s.
Oh,
No, you haven't killed the Chimera.
Yeah, that's okay, I'm going to charge.
Interesting. I almost... did I want you to kill it? I don't know, because if I got the guys out on the objective, you'd charge them and kill them anyway. So it's probably better that it's not dead. Any more shooting?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, well, it was better than my shooting phase, I guess. You killed something.
I did more damage to myself in the second phase.
Yeah, okay. So you killed a Chimera, you killed a bunch of guardsmen, and that's about it. Why are we not killing each other? What's going on?
So then you have a charge. I'm 7 inches away. You're 6.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in, just about. Okay, cool. We'll move you in, and we'll be back. Right, the Terminators have made the charge. Their objective is to secure these Terminators as well, which is really good. I love these Terminators. You made the charge. You're going to batter the Chimera. You're starting with your Sorcerer because he's cool with a staff.
No, he's not with a staff. He's got the force axe.
I give him the axe. Yeah, cool. Okay.
2s.
No, you're not within reroll range now. Yeah. And then 4. Okay. Well, he's failed. Right now for his minions.
3.
If this tank survives, that'd be hilarious.
2s. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Why are we both being so rubbish?
Still got 2 more guys to do after this.
Okay, we're winning on 5s.
So
2
at AP3.
2 damage each though, so it could die. I need a 6. No, it's dead. What is this with my dice today? Doesn't blow up. 4, 7, 10. Do any of the guys die getting out? 2 of them. Okay, so I've got 8 guys getting out. We'll do that. Then you can consolidate, and then that'll probably be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so the infantry disembarked like that. You consolidated over there like that. That's in the Thousand Suns turn. You killed 4 units, so you get your 3 points for the mission objective. 5 for bring it down because of the Chimeras and the Sentinel, and 3 for psychic interrogation. So you are on 28 points after 2 turns. Not bad at all. I just need to start loading some explosive shells into my tanks.
I'm just going to quickly check when these contemptors blow up. Is it D3 mortal wound or 1 mortal wound? I am really hoping it's 1 mortal wound.
Are you thinking I might shoot your contemptors?
I'm thinking I might shoot a contemptor, but then I might roll a 6 and then kill my sorcerer.
Well,
probably should have spent that CP to not peril. But
yeah, well, to be honest, based on my previous turn shooting, I think you're probably safe. But we'll see. We'll be back after the Imperial Guard turn 1 command and movement phase. Okay, here we are at the end of the Imperial Guard turn 2 command and movement phase. I got 8 victory points at the start of my turn. 4 for that one, 8 for a second one. That's that done for the primary. I managed to get my Act of Faith off at the start of my turn, so the unit of Crusaders that was back here moved at the start of my turn, and then I've moved them again and the other unit of Crusaders. And I've spread them out nicely like that. Shield wall or potential charges, we'll see. The Guardsmen are touching the objectives. They're going to shoot you with las guns if I have to. Battle tank stayed still. Manticores inched into the ruins, so I can use a +1 hit strat against the Terminators if I need to, because I can directly see them. The unit of infantry squad that was back here has run over there onto that objective in case you manage to plough through with your Terminators. And these 2 tanks have essentially repositioned themselves to point at your Terminators. The Terminators must die. They must be exterminated. Mm-hmm. The Borgrens have moved forwards, so the front of that ruin on the objective to be in cover and maybe charge, I'll have a think. And these guardsmen have shuffled sort of over the way onto the objective like that. Also dropped in my Sarns in the back corner. They're doing a bit of R&D at the back there. There's only 5 of them in their troops, so they've also passed. And you decided not to Auspex scan them or whatever it's called because of the dense cover, and it's probably a waste of CP.
Yeah, not for 4. If it was,
yeah, because you'd only have 4 bolt gun shots, wouldn't you, or something? Well, you'd rapid fire, I guess.
Yeah, no, but not for 4 victory points. Maybe later on, if they're getting closer, it might be like, yeah, it's worth 2.
Yeah, and at the moment, I still can't really drop in there because you've got your Terminators there, Dreadnoughts. So, yeah, I might not be able to get all 4 quarters anyway. But I've got those 2 done now, so that's 4 points. So that's the movement in terms of orders. All the tank commanders are telling themselves to roll hit rolls of 1. I'm not worried about popping smoke with them because if the Terminators die, there's nothing else that can shoot them. So basically, because you're anti-tanks all the way over there. So I'm going to start shooting you now. There's a Garner wound. I'm going to shoot lots of las guns and see if I plink off that last wound. So
let's go for this.
Let's do this. How many las guns? How many guys have I got there? 3, 6, 7, 8. So that's 15 shots because one of them's a pistol. 8, 10, 15. Okay, these all hit on 4s.
Hit on 5, so -1 to hit.
Okay, well 5's.
So 1 hit.
Is it, wow, it's only 1 hit. Okay,
That's all you need.
fine. A 5 to wound. No, okay, right. Well, that was pointless. Right, okay. I might as well shoot them in as well, I guess. Let's see if they're in rapid fire range. Right, they weren't in rapid fire range. I shot 9 shots at you, didn't do any damage, obviously. Right, okay. Right, I fired that infantry squad through the ruins. Well, out of this ruin and into that ruin. Again, didn't do any damage. So far the lasguns have done what lasguns do, which is nothing. Right, I'm going to start shooting some slightly bigger guns now. Harker is going to start with his heavy bolter. Okay. He's going to shoot into your terminators. Okay, he's going to be hitting on 4s because of the -1 to hit. And rerolling once. He's hit every time. He's winning on 3s. It's -2, which becomes -1. So 3 free-ups. It's 2 damage.
Fine.
You've made them. Okay, you're using all your low rolls against the low damage guns. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. Let's start with... I'm doing Vengeance for Cadia on this tank for a CP. So we roll all hits and wounds against Chaos. It's putting everything into those terminators. And you're spending 3 CP on -1 damage. Do I get any CPs? I do! Hurrah! I get Vengeance for Cadia for free again. Okay, cool. Let's start with... We do -1 damage. I will supercharge the plasma though, because it's easier to wound you. But I'm going to start with the plasmas because there's a guy on a wound.
6 shots.
So it's 6 shots because of blast. So hitting on 4s, rerolling everything. Just as well, because that would have been like 4 mortal wounds. Okay, so no mortal wounds, lots of hits. Winning on 2s. Okay. 3.
Reroll.
Oh yeah, of course. Cool.
5.
So 5, well, -2 because you're in a ruin, so...
And it's damage 1, isn't it? So -1.
Yeah, because it's, yes, supercharge what you've done, your -1 damage. So 5 free ups, yeah. Because of all his dust.
Kills him.
So I've eventually killed the guy on a wound. Yeah. It took a lot of firepower to kill 1 Terminator.
Well, to be fair, it's only crappy weed shooting.
Right, I'll now move on to the Demolition Cannon. D6 shots. Okay.
I'm going to reroll.
No, I'm not going to reroll either of those.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes,
This is what should have happened last turn. Right, so hitting on 4s because of -1 to hit. Because of Glamorous Zinch. But I am rerolling everything. Because of Vengeance for Cadia. And then I'm winning on 2s. Rerolling everything. So that's 4, 8, 10 at -3, so 10 4-ups because you're in a ruin.
I've got 4 up and done anyway.
Oh yeah, of course. Because of your
6, 7,
Weaver
9,
of Fates.
10.
10 4-ups.
Oh, this is going to hurt. This round's going to really hurt.
Well, I hope so. Make up for last turn. Oh wow,
1, 2,
you saved 3 out of 10.
6, 7. Oh.
Well, that's a bit below average.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7d6. Coming up. First one. So he's still alive because of -1 damage.
Kills him.
Then he's dead. Dead.
2 dead.
So that's 2.
Down to 1.
Down to 1, yep. And then he's dead.
3 dead.
Not dead. Come on, point. Dead.
4.
And then
1's in a
1 on 1 wound. So I've killed 1,
4 and 1's in a wound.
2, 3, 4, and 1's on a wound. So there should be 5 left, and 1 of them's wounded.
Yeah.
And I've still got the las cannon, which misses, but I can re-roll. It misses anyway. Okay, so that's him finished.
4, and then 1 is on a wound.
So that's half the unit gone. So that's now my objective.
Yeah.
Yay!
No, I get your stupid blast against me.
No, yeah, it would have been nice if there was 6 left, really. But okay, that's fine. Right, well, battle tank number 1, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
battle tank with battle cannon number 1. Everything into Terminators. So there's a guy on a wound, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Heavy bolters. Hitting on 4s because the -1, rerolling 1s. Winning on 3s. So it becomes damage 1 and it's only -1, so 4 2-ups.
Fine.
Okay. Because I don't want to waste the las cannon on the guy. Battle cannon shot number 1. Battle cannon shot number 2. Right, they're finally woken up now. See, this is what normally happens. Oh god, it makes up for last turn, doesn't it? Because last turn was utter rubbish. You had it coming, it was just a matter of when. 4s. We on the 1.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, see, the -1's helping, isn't it? 2's to wound, though. Good strength 8. Oh, okay. So frit -2, which becomes -1. Oh, wow. D3 damage, but each one's -1.
Kills 1.
And then I've got 2d3 -1 on each of these. So I need a 5 or 6. I've killed another one. So I've killed a guy who's wounded and another guy. I've still got the las cannon.
Yeah, there you go.
I can reroll the 1. The best. Okay, so that's that tank gone. So now there's 3 left. I'm now considering charging them now. But I haven't stopped shooting at them yet. Because I want to put this one into them as well. Or do I? Because there's also lots of rubrics over there. Am I scared of 3 Terminators? I mean, okay, you can bring 1 back.
Possibly 2.
Possibly 2 if they cast their power on a 9 and you spend some CP. Right. Final tank commander, battle cannon and las cannon into the Terminators. 2 heavy bolters this time. We're going to go into those rubrics. Because of their -1 damage, and they'll have 2 up saves from heavy bolters.
Yeah.
They can have 3 ups. And it's 2 damage and they got 2 wounds. So that makes sense. So I'm going to start off with the heavy bolters. And not only that, I'll get to hit them on 3s as well. Yeah. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s on the rubrics. And then winning on 3s. And then 3 up saves, failed saves a dead guy. So I've killed 1 rubric. Okay. Are any of those Terminators wounded at the moment?
No.
Okay, right. Start with the las cannon. 4s. 2s. 4+ invulnerable save. Damn it. Battle cannon. I'll re-roll that. And then the second battle cannon shot. I'll re-roll that. Okay. Normal service has resumed. 4s. Re-rolling what? Oh. And then 2s. Okay, so 2 at -2.
3 up.
So 3 ups because you're in a ruin. And then D3 damage, -1. So I've took a wound off 1. Okay, well, I've killed a rubric as well. Okay, I'm going to spend a CP on my Manticore. Direct onslaught. So it gets +1 hit against target it can see. I'm in a ruin, you're in a ruin, I can see you. I don't think my heavy flame is in range actually, but I'll check. No, heavy flame is out of range, but I've got a rocket, which is now hitting on 4s because -1/+1, and I'm rerolling 1s because of Harker. And it's 2d6 shots. And I'll reroll the 1. Beautiful. Right. It's great when it works. So yeah, 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, didn't help. Oh dear. Okay, but I'm winning on 2s. And it's -2, so 3 ups because you're in a ruin. Okay. Oh dear. God. So there's 1 on 2 wounds, isn't there?
So that would kill 2.
So that would kill 2, unless you re-roll 1, and then you'd have 1 left on a wound.
Yeah. Is it worth it?
I don't know, there's not much of a unit left.
Yeah.
And I've still got my Basilisk if I really wanted to finish them off. And I've got power swords and all sorts that can go into that.
Fussed about.
Well, I'll have 20 attacks re-rolling hits with those power swords if both units get in.
Yeah. I would have 3 wounds and you have to kill the potentially 2 guys. This is so bad.
Do you want a moment to think?
Yes.
Okay, after much deliberation, James is spending a CP on a reroll. You need a 3 up.
Got it.
You make it. Okay, so one died, one's on a wound.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the Manticore 5. So you've got 4 Terminator wounds to get through.
Yeah.
And you're -1 hit, -1 damage currently. I have lots of power swords. That's a thing. But I still have my Basilisk, and I've still got my Master of Ordnance, which I could throw into something. Thing is, you can heal him, you can bring one back. I just want them dead.
Yeah.
Because then it's another unit and it's another point. Well, it's essentially another 2 points because of my
Yeah.
secondary as well. And another then 2 for a Ball the Witch.
Yeah.
So they need to die.
Yeah.
Master of Ordnance, he's going to do his barrage into them. Because he can see them, it'll hit on 3s.
Okay.
I'll spend a CP. So instead of being heavy D6, it's heavy 6.
Okay.
So that's essentially 6 battle cannon shots. Hit on, well, 4s because of the -1, and then rerolling 1s because he's next to Harker.
Yeah.
Alright? Oh, look at the -1 let. So it's strength 8, so I'm winning on 2s. It's -2, so 3 ups. So that's that guy dead and then D3 on the other one. So he's got 2 wounds left. Now, do I put a Basilisk into a guy on 2 wounds, or do I trust my Crusaders to finish the job and hand-to-hand combat? I think I can trust the Crusaders to do it. With sheer number of power sword attacks on your invul, you should die. So the Basilisk is going to blow up that unit of rubrics near Airman.
Okay.
Alright, that's the plan. Don't want to spend 2 CP to roll all hits. What else do I need the CP for? I've got loads of CP. All I need is 1 for each turn for Vengeance Arcadia, so I might as well go whoop, and reroll all hits with a Basilisk. Aerial Spotter. Okay, so Basilisk, rubrics over there. Let's get them out of that ruin, because they're annoying. So 2d6, and I can pick the highest, and I can reroll 1, but I think I'll just stick with the 6. Thank you very much.
Did you reroll? Did you spend 2 CP? Yeah. To reroll hits.
Yeah. Yes, I'm done a 4 CP now.
So 4 is rerolling.
Yes, 4's re-rolling everything. For the Aerial Spotter. Don't know where he is, but he's up there. Strength 9, so 2s. And it's -3 AP, so you're on your invul. And it's a flat 3 damage.
4, 5.
So they should be dead. Because there's only 4 of them. Oh, only killed 2, so you got 2 left. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I thought I'd just blow them into oblivion, but okay. After getting 6 shots and that many hits, but okay, alright. Right, okay. I guess it's time to do the guard phase. Or charge phase. Okay. Right, nearest Crusader squad is going to charge in. I'm guessing you're not going to bother overwatching. Okay, so they need a 4. They've made it. I'll move them in and see if I can leave a gap. Okay, that's 1 unit in. I've got a gap. Next unit needs an 8 to get in. They don't make it. I might as well spend the CP. I've done a 3. They don't make it. Okay, alright, that's fine. I'll charge the guardsman in. 2. That's all they need. Let's move them in and then let's start stabbing you. Right. I've piled in with the Crusaders like that. I've got 10 attacks, hitting on 4s because you're -1 hit, but I'm rerolling all the hits because they're madmen. They're zealots. What's average so far? No, it's better than average. Look at that. Right.
And then 4.
Strength 4 because they're power swords, so 4s to wound. That's very good. That's 6 at -3, so that's on your invul.
Right.
You've got 2 wounds. You're dead. Oh my god.
Rolling.
Our dice have been to one extreme to the other today, haven't they? Nothing's been average. It's either been absolutely terrible or really, really good. Well, he's been chopped into tiny little pieces. Cool. Okay, well, I'll consolidate with them, and then I'll pile in and consolidate with the jungle fighters, and then we'll be back. Right, I've consolidated and piled in and things like that, so they're in the cover. Another shield wall, so I've got shield wall there, shield wall there, shield wall there. I like shields. And At the end of my turn, I got 1 for the mission objective, because I killed 1 unit. Almost 2, but 1. 2 for War the Witch, because I killed a psychic unit. And 4 for R&D, because I did over there, and so I've done 2 quarters. So that's going to turn them on 20 points to 28 to 1,000 Suns. So you're 8 points in the lead, but your biggest unit is now dead. So we'll have to see how it goes. And we'll be back for the 1,000 Suns turn 3. Okay, we are back turn 3 for the 1,000 Suns. 8 points on the primary because you had at least 2 objectives, but not more because we both had 3. And you got 3 banners because you got 3 banners, so 3 more points there. Command phase. Oh, did you want to? Did you do your pact?
Oh, I forgot about it. I had a free reroll.
Oh yeah.
Didn't go off this time. Oh, I forget when. That's what he does.
Yeah, I mean, you last terminated, like, you failed, like, loads of saves, didn't you?
Yeah.
And in terms of movement, you've shuffled your rubrics and Airmen further forwards. Your plan is to clear me off of here and get me off of that.
Yeah.
And your little handy deep strike assassins come down to give them a hand.
Yeah.
Or a bullet or whatever, something. And then you're advancing the dreadnoughts. Well, not advancing, but moving.
Yeah, moving. Just,
the plasma death is coming for my Marines and Bulgarins. Yeah. And then this little chap moves behind there, so he's in psychic interrogation range again. That's pretty much it, really, isn't it? So,
we'll start with him because that's what he's going to do.
Okay. Psychic interrogation.
Yeah. This.
You could potentially do it on a different tank commander if you really wanted to.
Thinking, make it these some things not be able to shoot 24 inches away.
Oh, I mean, you can always spend a CP and do an extra power, can't you? If you wanted to.
Well, we should see. Pretty sure.
What are you going to start with? Psychic interrogation?
Interrogation.
Okay. It goes off. That's 3 points.
3 points.
In the bag. Why are you interrogating him? What does he know?
Yeah.
Apart from how to drive a tank, look cool, and point at something with his sword.
And then we should come to Araman.
So you're not doing an extra one with him?
No. Right. I think I have to spend 2 command points. The 1 to do an action and cast power, and 1 to do extra power. And while probably is worth it, we shall see. Yeah,
because you're thinking about bringing some rubrics back as well, aren't you? Okay, so where are you going next?
Then I think we should just start with Araman.
Okay.
Who's
hiding?
Yeah.
Is he going to buff up himself or the rubrics?
Well, actually, first.
I mean, the +1 hit and the -1 hit. What's the range on those? Because you could potentially do it on your dreadnoughts.
Yeah,
which might be more use than sticking it on 2 rubrics.
Yeah. I think it's 24. But double check. But first of all, we'll start with the Terminator Sorcerer.
Okay.
So he's going to do. It's going to do a smite and then a doom bolt.
Okay, what's he starting with?
Do a smite.
Okay. Well, that goes off. That's a super smite.
D6, and you get to reroll.
And you get to reroll this. 2.
Reroll it.
4. Oh, that's all but 1 Crusader dead. That's not bad.
We shall do a doom bolt.
Doom bolt. Doom bolt. They're dead. Right. So that's flat 3, isn't it? Cool. Okay. Well, he's done his job, I guess.
So I was going to mark as smite. So done 1 smite. Let's quickly check the range of armor because maybe doing some -1 to hit stuff.
Yes. Okay, we've checked the range. You're not in range of the dreadnoughts. You're going to do glamours each. -1 to hit on yourself.
-1 to hit on myself. 4,
6.
5, 6. -1 to hit is a 6.
Okay. Yep.
Glamours each is a 6. I will do +1 to hit on the rubrics.
Yep. So that goes off.
And you should do a smite.
Cool.
3, 4, 5. Do not go off.
I do get a deny with these guys, but it's only 1d6.
I'm re-rolling it. It didn't go off. I need a 6.
Oh, yeah, you do not. Oh, yeah, so if it goes off, I've got the way of denying it. Okay, cool. Damn, I thought I could eventually use their deny.
For 1.
Kill the guardsman.
2 smites.
I'll take the one nearest to you. Yeah, they get to deny the Witch Crusaders, but on 1d6, which essentially means they could maybe deny a smite if I'm lucky.
Then.
So you've got your rubrics now.
No, I'll come. They're gonna have to wait with it. They're gonna have to wait.
Oh yeah, because you want to. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I know why.
Yeah.
I know why.
So Then we're going to go for sorcerers. We do Zinch Firestorm on them.
Okay. So 7, 8. So it goes off.
Spend 5 Cabal points. I think I'm to 12 for +1.
Okay, so that's
7, 8,
going off on 5s now.
6.
So 9 dice, 5 and 6 mortal wounds on the Borgrens.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That.
1 dead and 2 wounds.
4.
That's painful. That's the way to kill these guys with shields. Mortal wounds.
Oh, I was going to do a Doombolt, but I can't actually do it anymore.
Because you've done it over there.
Yeah, I was going to spend
the Cabal points to do a second Witchfire.
I had to do.
Yeah. He's got Smite though, hasn't he?
He's got Smite.
6, 7. That goes off, and that's your third Smite.
Yeah. So
D3.
3.
Cool. Oops, that kills another one. Puts another one down to 2 wounds. Get him a Borgrens.
And then a couple of different sorcerers, 3. So 5, 8. Yeah, that should be fine. So they're gonna he's gonna do a smite from here. Can't see, but they're gonna do it from this guy here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna use someone else's line of sight.
Yeah.
But he's within range. So cool. So you need an 8 now. That's a super smite. Oh dear.
1.
Typical. It's always the way with super smites. You're like, yes, I got one. Oh, it's one wound. But your next smite would be on a 9 now.
Yes. Before we do that, we're just going to try and heal my character.
Okay.
3, 4,
5. I think it's more than a 5, isn't it? Temporal manipulation or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Did I get the name right? I don't know. I can't remember.
Just quickly check.
Okay, yeah, it did go off, and you managed to heal an extra wound on your Exalted Sorcerer, so he's out of 3. Are you going to move over to these rubrics over here now?
Yeah, so we shall bring a guy back.
Yep, using, oh dear, command point?
Yeah.
So we're down to 3, and then, okay,
4,
6,
7.
7.
Let's go off.
I think that does it.
Six.
So that's the Cult of Time power, that brings a guy back. And then you're planning on...
Then I'm going to say another command point. And
to cast an extra power.
To cast our power and the last 7 cabal points. But I've actually got about 4 more just to bring a guy back to auto pass smite.
To auto pass, and it'll be on a 9, which means you can spend an extra CP to bring a guy back. So that's D3 mortal wounds into my guardsman with the smite. For 1. But that's not what you did it for, you did it to get a guy back. Cool, but you have spent 2 CP.
I've spent 2 CP.
I get a CP. Our CP fund's working quite well today.
Then last 4 cabal points just to
try and get a reroll.
To get a CP.
Oh, to get a CP. Okay. Yeah, cool. So we up to 3.
That's from the Inferno Master.
Yes.
Right, shooting.
Yes. Should be a bit quicker than your last shooting phase.
Yeah.
Got a lot less guns.
For 6 guys there. I don't even know if I want to shoot them.
I was going to say, do you want to shoot everything?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, if you shoot your sorcerer, he's only got 4 shots. So you can't possibly kill all of them.
Yeah, but you could pull from the.
I mean, I've been pulling from the frights from the smites.
Yeah. So I'm actually not going to do that. They're going to say that.
You can shoot a tank. You might as well shoot something.
Can't bother shooting.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all about the dreadnoughts.
Oh, he's out with his flame pistol.
Oh, you wanted to get rid of the 1 wound.
So, yeah.
Okay. Where are you starting?
3, 6. So, plasma cannons into here.
Plasma. Oh, okay.
And missiles into here.
Oh, okay, I'm going to spend a CP on take cover on the Borgrens.
Yeah.
They're essentially going to still have a 2-up save on your missiles.
Yeah.
But all your plasma cannons, because you have to do them 1 at a time though.
No, it's just from 1.
So just that one. Okay,
just,
right.
Yeah,
so you're going to have 6 plasma cannon shots because of blast going into them.
0 1s.
Yeah, and also you're not supercharging because it's a complete waste of time.
2s.
2s.
3, 4 dead.
It's AP, yeah. 4 dead.
And then the missiles. Both hit.
Oh, no, Sergeant.
1 move.
Okay, so because of take cover, it's 2 up. All good.
And how many guys left here?
5, so blast is no longer a thing.
That's level 3, so...
I mean, morale will be a thing, but yeah.
Yeah, plasma cannon from here into these guys.
Okay.
Frag missile into these.
What about his little plasma gun thing?
Oh, I'll go into them as well.
Okay. Right.
So,
what are you starting with?
I do the crappy plasma gun. It's not overcharging.
Okay.
3s and 3s. 2 wounds.
Yeah, it's -3, but becomes -1 because I take cover in the ruins. So 3 ups. Come on, point. Ah.
2d6. Do the plasma cannon. Need 3 shots. 2. Both hit.
Both hit. 3's to wound.
1 wound.
And then that's -3, which becomes -1, so 3 up. Aha! And then you got 2 frag missiles. 6. Into the guardsman, hitting on 3s.
Rolling 1s.
And then wounding on 3s. That's 5. No AP, so 4 ups. Because of the ruin. Killed 2 more. Okay, so there's 3 left. 1 more dreadnought left. Yes. 3 dudes and 3 dudes.
Do I?
Split fire, because that always works.
An AP, then a CP to increase the AP by 1.
On the plasma cannons.
Plasma cannon, yeah.
Yeah, because it'll be 4 up saves instead of 3 ups then.
And they've got 3 wounds each, yeah?
Yes. So supercharging might be a thing.
Yeah. So I think that's what we will do.
Yeah? So I'm guessing both plasmas into them.
Yeah.
Frag missiles into them again? Or are you just going to put everything into the ballrooms?
Can you kill 3 guys? I don't think you can. Useless.
I love that we have such faith in your dreadnoughts.
No, I'm joining him.
Him, I see.
Can he kill 3 guys?
I mean, morale might be a thing as well.
Yeah, but I don't need to kill... Yeah. Because AP...
Missiles will be AP3 then, so it'll be 3 ups against the missiles.
Yeah, I just think everything into these.
Everything into the ballrooms. Yeah. Okay, what would you like to start with?
Let's do the missiles.
Yep, I was thinking exactly the same because it's swingy. So 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Okay, so I've got a 3 up to the missiles. Okay, so that kills the guard a wound. Okay, and you got 2d3 plasma shots.
2d3.
That's what you wanted. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because I'm the sorcerer. Nice. Wounding on 3s. So it's 4 up saves. There's only 2 left, so they should die.
Should die.
They should. There's 1 left. Sorry to break it to you, but you haven't killed them all. You can always charge him, but the ones at the front haven't got the combat weapons, have they? What are you thinking? I mean, I'll be having 2 up saves from the bolters, but I suppose you can have a go.
No, that's what I will do. I will probably just charge him. Try and charge him anyway, because if I can get rid of these and charge him, then I'm hold the objective.
We'll be contested.
We can get 2 on. We can get 2 on.
Oh, if you can get 2 giants on, yeah. What are you going to charge first, and at what? Because you've got some here, and you've got some over there.
The more important one is the rubrics. So rubrics are going to charge your
guardsmen. I'm not going to overwatch, funnily enough. They're definitely in. Okay, let's move them in. Okay, so the rubrics have gone into the guardsman like that. You're starting with Dreadnought number 1, who needs a 7 into the ballroom. Not quite in.
I sure if I see can reroll that.
Okay. Still not in.
He will charge. He needs an 8.
He needs an 8.
Oh
my God. No!
This has just gone so bad. He will charge.
He's charging into the guardsman. Oh, at least he makes it.
Right, you have to kill 3 guardsmen. I'm down to 1 CP.
He does need to kill 3 guardsmen. How many attacks has he got? Is it 3?
3.
Okay.
Our man's going for a long bomb charge into the guys over there.
The Crusaders? He's going for it. What a boss. What's he going to need? Like an 11 or a 12 or something?
Yeah. Not that.
No, okay. Well, he thought about being a hero and then his compact flying disc decided not to bother. It's the disc skipped. Remember that when CDs used to skip in the player? Right. Where are you starting?
Rubik's into the guys over there.
Okay, cool.
So I'll do the sergeant first. Takes on 2s.
Yes, he does because of presage.
And
Wounds on 2s because he's strength 7. And it's AP minus 1, isn't it? The old stuff. So 6s. So he's killed 2 of them. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So I've got 4 and you've got 4, so it's contested at the moment.
2s. I'll hit.
And then 3s to wound. 4?
Cool.
Or 5. Yeah, 4 5-ups. I think I've got 4 guys left. So you kill 3. So at least got someone left, but you're obsec as well. So, and morale will be a thing. Did you want to consolidate in a second?
Actually what I'd actually do is just consolidate around it.
What's on trapped?
Yeah, so you can spend the CP if you want, or you can just die or something, but you can't fall back.
Okay, so you got this guy with 3 attacks trying to kill 3 guardsmen. He's missed 2 attacks already. It's not going to work. Probably wins on a 2. Yeah. I'll probably get a 6-up save. He's killed 8 guardsmen. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to hit you back. Yeah. So I've got a sergeant with a chainsword and another guy over here. Hit twice. Strength 4, so I'm assuming 2 wounds. Is any toughness 4? Mm-hmm. No AP.
Takes 2 wounds.
Really?
Yeah, he's just...
Oh, he's just got a demon save, is he? And that's it. Wow, okay. Catachan in combat. Right, okay. Got my sergeant here. He's going to stab your rubrics. I've wounded.
They have 3 attacks, these stupid guardsmen.
He's a sergeant with a chainsword. Or big knife.
First one, fine. Second one, takes a wound.
So I've taken a wound. Yeah! Catachans are good in combat. If you've got lots of them. Right. Okay, so morale's definitely going to be a thing. I've got 2 CP. Do I auto pass over here? Because I've lost. There's 2 left and there was 9, so you've killed 7. And he's leadership 7. So basically I need a 1. Or spend 2 CP. I don't want to chance it. I want to make sure I get my primary points. So I'm spending with 2 CP. They're staying there. I'm going to see if I roll a 1 over there. I don't. So he's legged it. But he hasn't ran off. He's just died fighting you, surrounded by rubrics. That's what he's done. And don't forget, one of those is wounded. That's the end of your turn, I guess. So we'll work out some points and we'll be back for guard. Turn 3. Right, here we are. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not. I spent 2 CP so those guys didn't run off. The guy over there did run off. Start my turn, I got a CP, which is just as well. I got 8 points for the primary objectives, which is why I spent the 2 CP over there. I got my active faith off, so these guys have essentially doubled moved and they've run towards the rubrics. My tanks have shuffled a little bit into the ruins so they can shoot out of it. Harker's hopped up there so we can shoot some rubrics. These guardsmen here that were just on the edge here have ran over here. They're retrieving Nachmund data over here. So that's that quarter, and that quarter. That quarter that's full of Thousand Suns is the only quarter I haven't done yet. Yeah. So, okay. These 2 tank commanders have just gone into the ruins so they can shoot out of it. And the Borgren's going to give that sorcerer a bit of a headache with his maul in a minute. Scions back here have ran out of the trees. And they're going to shoot this guy in the back. And then those Scions have dropped down over there to maybe cheekily run over there and retrieve some data at some point. But you'll probably shoot them to death with rubrics. Yeah. But we'll see. With a bit of luck, I'll have some indirect fire going over there and killing lots of rubrics. So then they'll survive. So that's the plan. In terms of orders and things, I'm actually going to strike and shroud with my Demolisher tank. Because he's not going to need the reroll ones, because he's going to be rerolling everything in a minute with Vengeance of Acadia. He will reroll hit rolls of 1, as will that one over there. I will now begin shooting you. I'm going to begin with Harker shooting those rubrics. he's cool. He's got a heavy bolter and he likes shooting rubrics. -1 hit was on Aaron, wasn't it? So he's hitting on 3s. And he's winning on 3s. And that's at -2, which becomes -1. So that's damage 2. So he's killed 2 rubrics. What a beast Sergeant Harker is. So essentially that's 2 guys that got back up again.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's shoot. I reckon my Crusaders can take those 2. What do you think? They can take them. Right. Actually, let's start with these Sarns over here.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot this guy in the back. I've got 4 hotshot lasgun shots. They hit on 3s. Not like that. They win on 5s. Not like that. Okay, that was a waste of time. Those guys over there, they're going to shoot those rubrics. They have 4 hotshot lasgun shots. That's a bit better. Win on 5s. Nope. Okay, they're useless. Right. Borgwyn is going to throw a frag bomb at this guy. D6 shots. Hits with 4s. It's strength 4, so I'm guessing 4s to wound. No AP. Ooh. Okay. Got a wound left.
I'll just double check he has got. I'm pretty sure he should have found that.
Okay. Right. On to the big guns now. Everybody loves the big guns.
Yeah, he's got 6 of armor saved and 5 up.
6 up armour. Well, I suppose he doesn't really have any armour, does he?
You know, I forgot his disc.
Oh, his disc attacks into the guardsman. Oh no! Does it only have like 1 attack anyway or something? Yeah. So at most it could have killed 1 guy.
I'm joking. It's rubbish.
I mean, it could have killed another one, but I would have passed him around anyway. How many wounds has he got?
5.
And Aaron's on 5, but I can't see Aaron because he's behind there. I don't want to shoot the rubrics from the tanks. I want to charge them. So I'm going to put effort from this tank into your Turbulate Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Because aboard the witch points, killing units points, and not your full objective. Yeah. So, yeah, let's shoot some heavy bolters at him. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Oh dear. Winning on 3s. 2 with -1, but you're in a ruin, so 2 ups.
Fine.
Okay, fine. Las cannon to the face. Oh, what is it with these las cannons today? Right, battle cannon shot number 1. Battle cannon shot number 2. I'll reroll that one. Okay, fine. 3s, rerolling with the 1s. And then winning on 2s. It's 4 at -2, which becomes -1, so 4 free ups. 2 go through.
2d3.
2d3. He could die. You thinking about CPing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, I'll leave it.
No? Come on, double 6. No, he's got a wound left.
I'll double check. He might actually have 4 or 5.
He probably does have 5 because he's got Terminator armour.
Yeah.
Because normal sorcerers have 4, don't they? I'm pretty sure he's got a wound left. That's fine. I have other ways of killing him at some point in the game. Yeah, Aaron's got 5. Okay. Yeah, so let's spend my CP on Vengeance for Cadia on my tank. Let's put the Demolition Cannon into that one.
Yeah.
And everything else into that one.
Okay.
And I'll be supercharging the plasmas.
Yeah.
You thinking about popping smoke with one of them?
Yeah.
So this is why I'll split fire, because then you're only going to benefit from one of them.
I think he's dead no matter what.
What, the Demolition Cannon one?
Yeah.
Probably, unless I get like 2 shots.
Yeah.
And then he's fine anyway.
So I'll pop smoke on this one here.
Okay, right, well, I'm going to start with the Demolisher Cannon. D6 shots. D6 shots. I'll keep that. So hitting on 3s. Re-rolling everything. That's a 2, isn't it?
I'm winning on 3s.
I'm winning on 3s. Re-rolling everything. Vengeance for Cadia. Oh dear, okay.
5.
5 invulnerable saves. We've got Contempt of Dreads. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well, that's 5d6 damage.
Yeah.
-1 for each one, but you've only got 7 wounds. So that's 4. 5, you're dead.
Yeah. The door. Oh, sorry, the door.
He only just died though. I think I only did 8 wounds to him.
Plasmas.
Start with the las cannon,
Yeah.
because that's just cool. So he's popped smoke, isn't he? So 4s, and then 3s. Vulnerable save.
Yep.
Goes through. Not going to see it.
No.
D6. So that's 3 damage.
4 left.
Plasma cannon number 1. Plasma cannon number 2. I'll reroll that. It's the same. So hitting on 4s because of smoke, but re-rolling everything. At least I didn't mortal wound myself. 3s. 3 invulnerable saves.
Come on, can I make some invulns? Yes,
You make all of them. Okay, so he survived. I mean, with 3 wounds, he would have had at least a wound left anyway, because of the -1 damage.
Yeah.
Because these are only damaged 2 plasma cannons. These are old school ones, not big ones. But okay. It's good though. Got a contemptor. Battle tank number 2. You've popped smoke with him, but can he completely kill the other one that's on 4 wounds? Probably not. So I think I'm just going to put everything into the one that's wounded just to make sure it's dead, to be honest. Tracer fire with the heavy bolters, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 2s, classic. 5s, 2 at -1.
This is on the
wounded one. Everything's on the wounded one. So we've got 2 wounds left. Because knowing my luck, if I shot at the other one, I probably wouldn't kill it anyway. Las cannon, I can reroll the 1. Hits. Doesn't wound. Battle cannon shot number 1. Battle cannon shot number 2. It's just the -1 damage with heavy bolts and battle cannons is really annoying. 4s. Rerolling 1s. 3s to wound. Oh wow.
Oh
okay.
wow.
Alright, well he survives.
Okay.
But I do still have guns.
Yeah. We're going to other options now.
Yes.
Take a guy off the objective.
That's right, I know what I'm doing. Right, Manticore. Yes, Manticore. So the heavy flame is just in range of these guys, so I'm going to heavy flame them. I won't kill the units, the Crusaders will have something to charge, that's fine. And rocket number 3, that guy.
Yeah.
Alright, has he only got 1 wound left?
Only got 1 wound left.
So one way to rocket into a guy that's on 1 wound? I can't shoot the Inferno Master, can I? Because he's near them.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of points to kill that guy, and he is going to be a nuisance on that flank. So yes, Manticore rocket. No, because I can Basilisk him. I don't need that many shots to kill him. That's only got 2 wounds as well. Oh, why? Why? What's more important to kill?
Probably him.
Probably him.
Holding objective.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's put the Manticore into him then. Let's go back. But I'll start with Heavy Flamer into the Relics. D6. That's fine. Winning on 3s. 1 at 2 up, because we're fine. Right. 2d6 for the rockets. I'll reroll one of those. Okay, fine. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of Harker. It's annoying. I'm winning on 2s. It's -2. So 3 ups or death. Death, and you're out of CP, aren't you?
That's good.
So I'm just about to kill him. So that's the Ball the Witch points and killing points.
Yeah, you got
And knocks you off an objective as well, which is nice.
2.
Okay, so then the Basilisk is going to put its Heavy Bolter into the Rubrics.
Yeah.
and the Earthshaker into the guy on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Start with Heavy Bolter, because everyone loves a bit of Tracer Fire. I can reroll ones because of Harker. Freeze.
One hit. You hit on 5s.
Oh, into the rubrics. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. No, it's, yeah, I'm talking about, talking rubbish. Sorry.
Yeah, Heavy Bolter first. So that's 2 at -1, but you're in a ruin. So, they're both dead. I've got nothing to charge now. I could charge Araman. Do I want to charge Araman? How many attacks does Araman have in combat? 4, 5?
6.
Ooh. I do have invulnerable saves though. I might give it a go. I'll have a think. Right, now it's the Earthshaker into your Dreadnought. So 2d6, re-roll 1, pick the highest, 4. So I'm hitting on 5s because of smoke. But re-rolling 1s. Ah, 1 hit, okay. 2 threats, all I need, 3 damage. Winning on 3s. Invulnerable save.
Oh, come on, please survive.
He's dead. Does it blow up?
No.
No. Oh, just enough to kill it. Took a lot to kill it there. 3 tanks. Okay. Okay. Borgren's charging him.
Yeah.
He's in. Do I charge Airman? Because I'm hitting you on 4s, but I will be rolling all hits on the charge. And then you either stay in combat with them, or you fall back and can't do your powers. I'm going in. Because they're on a crusade. Alright?
Yeah.
I think they should be in on that.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's move them in. Right, the Crusaders have gone in. They're going to start slapping Arrowmen with their power swords. They're hitting on 4s because of your -1 to hit.
Yeah.
But I am re-rolling all my hits. So Zealots. That was very good. That was very, very good. Are you scared? Strength 4 because of the power sword, so 4's the wound. And so they're all invulnerable saves, and there's 5 of them. And he's got how many?
One of these. Got 5 wounds.
He's got 5 wounds. He could die.
He could die.
No, he's absolutely fine.
Okay.
On his little disc.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Borgren, 4 attacks, +1 because he charged. Smacking that guy.
Yeah.
On freeze. Oh, wow. Okay. Shrimp 7, so freeze. -1.
Come on.
He dies! Just. I thought he would absolutely smush him. Instead, I'm literally only just killing things.
Alright. Aaron, attack back.
He's just going to go down like that. Oh,
No, don't
oh
worry.
dear. Oh no.
He's not going to be done.
Oh, okay.
2s.
Oh.
God's sake.
Oh no. Is he missed 2 already?
2s.
So 4 Storm Shield saves. Kill 3 of them.
And then
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake, come on.
Okay, but so you killed 3 Crusaders, but I've got 2 left. Okay. Right. They got leadership. They're only leadership 7. Could potentially. Yeah, fine. Cool. Okay, let's work out some points, and then we'll be back. Okay, here we are, Thousand Suns turn 4 at the end of the command and movement phase. It's currently 44 points to 39. And then you've got 8 points for having primary objectives and 3 more for banners, because you've still got banners on the table. And then what have you done in your command and movement phase?
So, command phase. Basically, the little chance I've got really to win now is take off objectives. So come over here to kill these guys.
Yeah.
Do smites. I'm going to shoot those guys over there.
Rubric's doing Operation Kill Scions.
Yeah. Actually, you might actually just go back here, so you can't see these guys.
Oh yeah, it's in the nearest visible thing.
Yeah, so I can smite them as well.
Yeah. Okay. So these guys back here.
Fuss about those, and then I can charge them as well. Get rid of them. Smite, shoot those. Smite, charge them.
Yeah. Between the Rubrics and your Inferno Master, you should be able to deal with most of those Scions.
Yeah. Come over here to Arrowman. In my second phase, as well now, I have to spend a CP to change out
one of his powers.
One of his powers for warp time.
What are you changing out?
4 up and on.
I got a CP. Right. Okay.
So his plan is smite.
Kill the Crusaders.
I need to add 4 Cabal points to actually additional 3 D3. I'll do that. Get rid of those.
And then warp time him somewhere else to potentially deny me another objective. Okay. And then over here you've moved everything forwards to try and kill Borgren's guardsmen and tanks.
Yeah.
And do some psychic interrogation stuff.
Guys, yeah. So.
Okay. Where are you starting?
Let's start with these guys here. I'm going to do 4 cabal points to get me a CP.
Okay.
Goes up. So
Cool.
Back to 1.
See you back to 1.
Because that might be useful for
Something.
yeah, for rerolls.
Okay.
Then we'll go here.
Okay.
And we're going to second interrogate.
One of my tank commanders. Cool.
Goes up.
That's gone off 3 points. Nice.
So then we'll come to these. Oh, do I need? I'm trying to think if 1, 2. No, it's not enough knights. Not enough knights. So we will instead go to Araman, and he shall smite.
Okay.
6.
Okay. I can't deny it because I've only got 1d6 to deny. So off you go.
D3.
Cool.
2.
They're dead. If only you'd failed all your invulnerable saves. That would have been fantastic. And then he'd be dead. Okay. What else is he going to do now then?
So then he's going to have to walk time.
Okay. Or temporal surge.
For a 12, do I just automatic pass it? Or I could just do a Doom Bolt. I could just do another. You'll try and go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I might try and do a Doom Bolt on somebody. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that's definitely got to. He's getting to float somewhere on his disc.
So the plan is come right over here and tie up one of these.
Charge the tanks or something. Yeah. But I do have a CP now.
Yeah.
Overwatch could be a thing.
Is a thing.
I do have big guns.
The arc is kind of there.
Yeah.
And then how many wounds does Harker have?
Wounds 4.
Oh.
So Doombolt won't quite kill him.
Doombolt won't quite kill him, no.
But with additional Cabal points, you would kill him.
I can only do one. I only do one.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I think what that's going to do is going to do a Doombolt. We're going to spend 8. I think it's 8. Something I've written it down, but I've got this. Probably don't need anything else really. Just to do a Doombolt on Harker.
Okay, go for it.
Because he's pissing me off. 3,
4, 5.
No, that's how we
Try again, because he's got rerolls.
4,
5, 6. That should go off. Okay, so that's 3 mortal wounds on Harker, yeah?
Yeah.
Ow! Gave him a headache.
Yeah.
It's alright, he's got paracetamol.
Really annoying.
You're pissing off a guy who's got a big knife and a big gun.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that's these guys here done.
Yeah.
You've got all the smite bomb back there now.
So we'll start with the Inferno Master.
Okay.
Go for the long range smite.
And that's the smite into the signs in the corner. That
6,
goes off.
7, yeah.
D3.
So D3. Powerful one.
Killed one of these guys. Okay. Ugh.
And then we're just going to smite those guys there.
Yep.
I need a something. 6, 7, 8 should go off.
Yep, that should be fine.
So
D3.
Oh, you got a big 3.
3 of them. You probably wanted it the other way around, though,
Yeah.
to be honest. But, okay. Alright. Shooting.
Shooting phase, so easy shooting phase. So we're going to go full bolt, Inferno bolters into the guys over there. Oh, I'll tell you what, my Inferno Master, my command phase, see if he gets given a free reroll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So these rubiks are shooting at these guys, eh? Yeah, I think you should be able to see at least one of them without going through the trees. So freeze.
Yeah, makes no difference. Oh. And then
freeze to wound.
2, 82.
So they get a 6-up save, so 4 up normally. So it's killed 2 of them in the corner. So there's 2 of them left.
Then he's going to do his water flame pistol. These 6 shots.
What's this into?
Oh, he's into these guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
2, 3.
Okay.
3 wounds. 82.
So they get 6-up saves.
Yeah.
Come on, 6s. Oh, so close.
Do you
But
want to spend your CP on that?
no, they're toast. That's fine. They can die. They've died for the Emperor. Not the false Emperor. Well, yeah.
I don't know what I'm checking. You know what?
What are you thinking?
4 shots into.
So this one popped smoke, remember,
Yeah.
after shooting.
4 shots into. Into your Bulgrin.
Oh, this is the...
Close to the bolters.
We got bot pistol as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've probably got 9 shots. Rapid fire range.
And 2 guys, because I don't actually want to kill this stupid guy.
Oh, you don't want to kill the Bulgrin?
No.
Okay.
So 2 guys in rapid fire.
I mean, he's got a 1-up save at the moment.
Yeah, 2 guys rapid fire and the bolt pistol into Bulgrin. Everything else into the -1 to hit tank commander.
Okay.
So into the Bulgrin. 3s. 2 rolling 1s. That was a hit. And then 5s. 1 wound.
Okay, well, 3 ups.
Yeah.
He's fine. You just made him really
And
angry.
then 2 into the thingy. Rolling 1s. Both hit.
6 to wound.
Nothing.
No, okay. And then you've got your Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, what to do with you?
Well, he's got tank number 1,
Yeah.
or he's got tank number 2, because apparently you don't want to kill him.
No.
Not yet, anyway.
No, because I wanted to run to charge him and just
And get me off the objective.
do the
Yeah,
objective.
makes sense.
And gets me closer to you.
Yes.
I think, because, even though it's -1 to hit, because
Because it's the more powerful one.
you just get it like down a bracket.
Yeah.
um,
You're going to supercharge the plasma?
so supercharging plasma. So D3 shots. Everything into him. D3 shots
Okay,
for 1.
brilliant. You've got a reroll.
He misses.
Oh.
But he rerolls once.
So basically all you've done is give yourself a mortal wound.
Yeah. Rockets.
Oh no.
Amazing. Charges.
It's almost like my turn 1 shooting. He's got a bolt pistol.
No.
Harker's on a wound.
No, I'm not shooting Harker. He's going to charge Harker.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the closest one. Kill him. Consolidate into 2 tanks. And just...
Be funny if you don't kill him though, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Now, do I CP and Overwatch with Harker? I mean, he's got 5 wounds, hasn't he?
5 wounds, yeah.
Harker's in a ruin. I'll be Overwatching on 5s.
Okay.
Oh, do I do it? No, because I won't be getting a CP off those next turn. That'll be a nice vengeance for Cadia in my turn, so no.
Right.
So you're charging Harker, yeah?
Yeah. So
Okay.
in he goes.
He's definitely in.
Definitely in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more charges?
Contenter into the Bulgrin.
Go for it.
He's in.
Okay. See, that's why he didn't want to do shooting. He wants to hit me.
And I charged the
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer in as well. Because I might not kill him.
Okay, he's in. Did you want to charge rubrics back there?
Yeah, they're going to charge. They're in.
Well, it's a very successful charge phase.
Yeah, I'm losing on my 11s as well. So he's going to go 11 inches around here. He will come over here. And then I think just charge them in here as well. Do I need?
Yeah, and if you want to.
Do I need this objective for anything? Because you potentially could just stick a tank on it and get it back. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge them in as well.
Okay. A very, very successful charge phase. Okay, all right, I'll let you move everything in. And we'll be back.
One funeral.
Right, Aaron on Harker. He's hitting on
2s.
2s. Oh my god, you've got 3 1s.
Wounding on 2s.
Ooh. And only 1 wound.
What's this armor sleeve?
It's 5 up.
This is down to a 6 up.
This is a 6 up.
Will spend my 1 free reroll.
Okay.
2 wounds.
So I've got 2 6 up saves. I was hoping you'd not, and then I'll just roll a 6 and just laugh at you. Right, now I need double 6.
Level 6. I will cry. I will actually got
You'll
some-
cry?
I will
Okay.
cry.
No, so you killed Harker. That's annoying. Even with a CP, he'd be dead. Okay.
Right, and you consolidate.
Into the tanks.
It's do I take you off? Do I can come here and take
You
off?
can only consolidate 3 inches.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, but I can consolidate onto objective. Is he on the objective?
Basilisk?
Yeah.
Maybe? Don't know.
And,
Can't really see it.
I'll tell you what. He'll come down here. Move you. Yeah.
We'll fit him in. He's there.
Okay.
Right. He's
Right. It's going to stand up here.
he's engaging both the tanks. Cool. Okay. That's fine, because that means the tanks will get to hit you back in a minute. It might kill him. That'll be hilarious.
Right.
Right.
Condemn to dread.
Into the ballroom.
Yeah. Hits on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Can't possibly fail, can he?
2 wounds on 2s. 2 wounds.
3 wounds, I'm guessing. Winning on 2s.
2 wounds and 2s. 3 wounds, sorry, and his...
Toughness 5. It's -3,
Oh,
isn't
he's
it?
like, yeah, he's strength 1 billion, this guy.
Strength 1 billion. Wow.
Pretty much, I think that's
Stronger than a Titan. AP?
AP, I'm saying, it's like, I think it is quite ridiculous. It might actually be like AP6 or something.
Was it a Chain Fist he's got? They're normally AP4, aren't they, Chain Fist?
Chain Fist, yeah.
Well, I'll roll some dice.
Okay.
What's the damage? I mean, at least 3, isn't it?
2, 3, 3.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So you consolidate, and the rest of them can pile and consolidate if you want them to. So we'll do that, and then you've got some rubrics hitting my poor scions over there. I'm going to need a good shooting phase. But it's fine. I have a plan. Okay.
3, 4. Do the sorcerer first. Amazing. 4.
Oh dear.
8.
Okay, hitting on phrase. And then you're winning on phrase because toughness human. So 3 4-up saves. How many guys have got left there?
2.
No, they're dead. Okay, cool. Right, let's hit you back with my 2 tanks back here.
Okay.
I hit you on 6s.
Yeah.
Managed to hit Araman twice.
3s.
I wounded him twice. I've taken a wound off of him. This is what happens when you charge tanks, you see. They run you over. Okay. There was a dice here somewhere. Maybe it's gone. Okay, right, cool. Okay, so that's the end of your turn then, I guess. We'll work out some points, and we'll be back. Right, here we are at the end of Imperial Guard turn 4 command and movement phase. Didn't get a CP because I didn't have an objective in No Man's Land or your objective at the start of my turn. So I'm still just on the 1 CP that I gained with my Aquila during your turn, which is good. Because there's a strat called Vengeance of Acadia, and it's like 1 CP and I reroll all hits and wounds against Chaos. Right. But in terms of scores, I had 1 objective, 4 points. I'm hoping to kill a few units and get some more points for killing stuff, Abhor the Witch, and killing stuff. And then it'll be very close, because at the moment I'm only 7 points behind at the moment. And if I kill a few things, it'll be pretty much neck and neck going into turn 5. Yeah, and in terms of primary at the moment, at the start of your turn you'd be on 2, and I'd be on 2, so you'd get...
8.
Yeah. And then hopefully I'll max mine, but we'll see. Okay, right. Anyway, so in terms of movement, what have we done? Manticore's fallen back, zoomed over there, just about got onto that objective. Tanks rumbled forwards a little bit and pointed all his guns at Araman. Big hint where he's shooting. Basilisk has fallen back onto this objective here. Yes, he's in heroic intervention range, but Araman should just be dead, so I don't care. Infantry have moved forwards a little bit. They might charge something. Depending how the shooting goes, and then I'm obsec, I'll nick the objective back. And these 2 tanks move back a bit, ready to shoot the bejesus out of all of them. And the Scions have advanced towards that objective there behind the ruin for a last turn attempt to nick an objective and rip down a banner as well. Because obviously you'd get a point for your banner at the end of the game as well. So that's the plan there. I'm going to start the shooting phase. Well, do the orders, reroll hit rolls of 1. Reroll hit rolls of 1, although I'll probably do Vengeance of Acadia on him anyway.
Reroll hits of 1?
Yeah, may as well do. I was thinking about Striking Shroud, but you're not really going to have any guns that are going to hurt my tank in a minute, so I don't care. So I might as well make him more efficient. So reroll hit rolls of 1. And then I'm going to start the shooting phase with my Master of Ordnance and his las pistol, shooting Araman in the face. Because he's an officer, so he's gonna start. He hits. He doesn't win. Okay, well, okay. He was just shooting at him to tell the tank commander that's who you got to shoot. That tank commander is going to shoot everything into Araman. Did you do the -1 to hit power? You did warp time. You did smite and Doombolt. So no, he's not -1 to hit. Excellent. Right. Okay. Well, heavy bolters. Always start with tracer fire. So 4 hits, and then winning on freeze. So it's 3 ups because you're in a ruin. Okay, he's dead. Oh. I mean, it's nice, but that means I've wasted the battle cannon. I could have maybe shot. Maybe I should have shot the Rubrics with heavy bolter and put everything else into Araman. Never mind, he's dead. Right. So that's like 3, 4. That's 5 points just for killing Araman. Sweet. Right. Okay. Tank commander number 2. Heavy bolters are going to go into the Rubrics. And actually, I'm going to start with this tank commander. Do Vengeance of Cadia. That's my CP gone. Demolish Cannon into your Dreadnought. Las Cannon into your Dreadnought. Supercharged Plasma Cannons into the Rubrics.
It is more important. I think the Rubrics are more important, so the -1 damage.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so let's start with the Demolisher Cannon. So D6 shots. D6 shots. Beautiful. Okay. 10 shots. Hitting on freeze. Rerolling everything. Yeah, I mean, you could have popped smoke on the Dreadnought, but like
No,
I'm rerolling all hits anyway.
Yeah.
So it was dead regardless. Freeze. Rerolling everything. It's that many. 9 or 8 or something.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, it was 8.
7.
All your dice are over there.
4. 8. That's 4 go through.
So 4 go through. 4d6. It's not wounded yet, that one. Actually, yes, it is. It's more.
Wounded itself.
It wounded itself. So I need to do 8 wounds.
46.
But each one's -1 damage.
Yep, it's dead.
So, yeah, 5, 10.
Does
Yeah,
it go up? Yeah.
dead Dreadnought. Okay.
Vengeance for Cadia, everyone. Was balanced stratagem.
Well, it's like Demon Forge, except for it's only against Chaos.
I can't wait for them all to go.
Demon Forge on like a Brass Scorpion or Lord of Skulls is just absolutely brutal.
Can't wait for them all to go.
Right, so Plasma Cannon number 1, D3 shots. I'll reroll that because I Catachan. D3 shots number 2. Nice. So hitting on freeze, rerolling everything, and then wounding on 2s. So it's only it's -1 damage, isn't it? You did.
5, 4.
So 5 minus 3, which is -2, and then -1. So 5 4-ups. So one's dead and one's lost a wound. Okay. Okay. The -1 damage, and then the ruin, and then all is dust. It's so complicated to work out what save you've got. Right, so that's him done. Okay. Infantry squad, everything into the Rubrics. Let's see how many rubrics fire. Okay, fired all the infantry squad at the Rubrics off camera, expecting it to do nothing. That's exactly what it did. Nothing. Okay. I was hoping I'd killed a couple more so I could shoot your sorcerer with my other tank commander. But I didn't. So I'm going to have to shoot your Rubrics. So I'm going to do that. Let's start with a bit of tracer fire from the heavy bolters. So 6 shots, hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s, 2 2s, brilliant. And then winning on freeze. And then your -1 damage, so and the -1, but you're in a ruin and all is dust. 4 2-ups, I think, that comes to. So it kills the guy on a wound. Nice. Okay, las cannon. There you go, that's an invulnerable save.
Yep.
D6. Did. Last cannon obviously took out the ruin as well. Battle cannon. Battle cannon. Reroll because I Catachan. Right. 10 shots into 2 rubrics. This is just overkill, isn't it? Freeze. Rerolling 1s. 2s. 4, 7, -2, which becomes -1, so 7 4-ups. So just 3 go through, and these are all D3 -1 damage. And then the second one kills him, and the last guy, come on, 5 or 6. Ah, so the rubric survives on a wound. Okay. Well, you've got rid of most of your army. Okay. I'm going to measure up my charge and have a think. Right. It's a 9-inch charge for these brave heroes of the Imperium to charge that rubric on a wound. I'm going to do it. They didn't want to.
Thank God. Thank God. There's no bloody reroll as well.
No, I haven't got any CP. So that's the end of my turn. I've got some points for killing stuff, so we'll work that out, and then we'll be back for Thousand Suns turn 5. Right, here we are at the end of turn 5. Commander movement phase of the rubrics? The Thousand Suns. Well, they are rubrics. Yeah. You got a command point. Your Inferno Master failed to do his pact again. Yeah. Him and the rubrics over there have moved over there in position to kill the Scions in a moment. And then over here, you've moved towards my tanks to try and take out the guardsmen and tie up the tanks and things. We've sort of had a chat. You can't really stop me maxing the primary end of my turn because of tank orders and double moving tanks and things. I've got speed to get onto them. So you're just essentially trying to max the number of points you can get and then hope I can't catch up. So, psychic phase, where are you going to start?
We'll go there. So,
okay.
Rubrics will do a smite.
Okay.
Goes off. 9, 10.
Cool, okay.
D3. For 1.
1 dead.
I'm trying to do it even. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, you
should spend 4 to just do additional.
I mean, you've got another smite over there anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Save your command points in case you need them for something else. Yeah. So then you might as well do your other smite over there and see if you kill the last guy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they could just stand and shoot him, but I'll just come back to the Inferno Master because he might actually give me a command point. But one he's dead.
Oh, and then you're thinking about, yeah, because you got a couple of these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not in the ruin, he's outside the ruin.
He's outside the stupid ruin.
So I mean, he can see because he's touching the building. So you got 1 bolt pistol shot, or you could just do the
smite. It doesn't make any
smite.
difference, because you said you can just go over there and take it. So.
But it's an extra kill point though.
Right, yeah, smite.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's gone off.
3,
yeah,
7,
right. So they're dead. Right, so that's 8 point.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all about you scoring points for killing stuff. Psychic interrogation.
Yeah, psychic interrogation.
Okay.
The tank goes off.
Okay, so that's maxed out that secondary. Yeah. That's a really good secondary, actually, Thousand Suns.
I think what I do is I spend 1 CP to allow to do a cast again and do each fast on one of those.
Okay, cool.
Guys.
Go for it.
So do you want to get a CP back?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's been so good this game. I think I've got one back every battle round.
Okay, 3d6, 9.
No, it goes off though at least. So 9 dice and 6s. Just the 1. Just the 1.
4 cabal points, so add D3 to it.
Okay. Oh no.
So he would do a smite. 7, 9, 10. Yeah. I only had 8 cabal points, didn't I?
Yeah,
2,
you haven't got much left.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
D3 for 1.
Oh dear. Okay.
Shooting phase. Deal fires Wolf Flame pistol.
Oh no, 1 shot.
Where's wound?
It's -2, isn't it?
2.
So I can get a 6-up save and 1 in the ruin. Okay. And then you got your bolt pistol and your sorcerer, I'm guessing.
Pistol,
might as well shoot 1.
Hits. Wounds.
6 up. Nope. Okay.
Charges. They're going to both charge them. So I'll go with the exhausted source of stress.
What are you charging?
Oh, they're charging these guys.
Oh, the infantry. I was going to say, if you want to charge my tanks, I'll definitely be overwatching. Into the Marines. Yeah, he's in.
And the other guy. In.
Yeah, they're in. Cool. Okay, we'll move them in and we'll come back to the punchy phase. Okay, they're in like that. You start with your exalted sorcerer. 5 attacks hitting on 2s. And then he's wounding on 3s.
Kills 5.
Kills 5 because he's got the Capesh thing, not the staff. 4. That's all of them. They're all dead. Cool. Okay. You can consolidate into the tank. Nice. My tank will now hit your sorcerer. Nope. I've just suddenly realised something I can do with tank commanders. I can actually heroically intervene with tank commanders because they're characters.
Right.
I don't know why on earth I would do it, but it's cool. Okay, so you get 2 points.
2 points.
Killing 2 units, 3 for psychic interrogation and 3 for banners. So, yeah, we'll work things out and we'll be back. Okay, here we are at the end of the Imperial Guard movement phase and command phase. I've got 2 command points now, which is very useful because I'm going to be needing those. This tank commander's fallen back. That tank commander's driven over there onto that objective over there. And he had to move 10 to get over there, so he didn't do grinding advance. Oh, did I need to? Yeah, that's fine. It should be fine. Over here, not really much has moved.
Sorry, that's moving him 12. Sorry, I moved him 12, so you would have had to have grinding advance. It's still on the objective, but you have to grinding advance to do it.
No, grinding advances move half and shoot twice with a turret.
Yeah, but saying he's had to move more than.
So you're going to shoot once with a turret, but it should be fine. Okay, basically we've been working out how, if it's possible for me to win. It's very, very close. The battle tank that was here, I advanced him, and then he ordered himself forward to the Emperor, and he's advanced over there. He's nicked that objective and tore that banner down. So at the end of my turn, I will be maxing my primary, and I've denied you an extra banner point.
Yeah.
But essentially, what I'm going to need to do now is get kill points. I've already maxed the boar. I need to kill him. That'd be 2 points. 1 for my secondary and 1 for the mission. Kill him. That's another 2 points. And then I need to kill some rubrics. And then we'll work it out and see what's what, because it's going to be very close. So, let's start with this tank commander here. I am going to... I'm going to order himself to reroll hit rolls of 1. Do I do Vengeance of Acadia on him?
Against who? Against him?
Well, it'll just be for him against whatever he shoots at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but like...
Or do I set... Or I'm thinking, do I put it on the Manticore to make sure I kill those rubrics?
Yeah, I think go for the Manticore.
Because he's only hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with this guy, though. He's going to be rerolling hit rolls of 1 at least. He's going to put the 2 plasma cannons, which I'm going to supercharge. Oh, he's only got 1 wound left, isn't he?
Yeah.
But you'll get a better save if they damage 1.
Yeah.
So I will be supercharging. He's not going to kill himself. He's got 10 wounds left. That's fine. 2 plasma cannons supercharged into him. Last cannon and 1 demolisher shell into him. Okay? Start with the plasma cannons. D3 shots. D3 shots. Okay. Hit on 3s. Rerolling the 1s.
2s.
2s to wound. And then you'll be on your invulnerable saves. 2 invulnerable saves.
Be a hero.
Don't be a hero. Just die. Right, good. Okay. I mean, I could always shoot the Basilisk Heavy Bolt at him if I needed to.
Yeah.
Right, let's start with the las cannon. Hits. Doesn't make brilliance. Well, I'm going to spend 1 CP on Vengeance of Acadia over there.
Possibly reroll hits for the other one.
No, because I can reroll the number of hits anyway.
No, reroll hit. Like reroll 2
for the Manticore.
Yeah. You've got a Demolition Cannon going into it.
Yeah, I'm not going to CP that. Right, Demolition Cannon. 6 shots, that's what I needed. Right. Just at the right time.
You do not need to reroll.
3s rerolling 1s. 2s to wound. So that's 4 invulnerable saves. It's AP3.
4 up.
Well,
he's only got 3 wounds.
Has he?
Yeah.
Well, he's very dead.
Yeah, he's very dead.
Oh, sorry, I'm not keep knocking all your rubrics over.
So now you need.
So now we need my Basilisk and my Manticore to kill a lot of rubrics, essentially. For an extra point. Okay, well, I'm going to start with Vengeance of Acadia on the Manticore.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him into all the rubrics. 2d6 shots. Why did it have to be double 3? If it's double 2, I'd reroll both of them.
I think you're going to go for it. You've got to reroll it.
No, I'm going to stick with that. Okay. Falls rerolling.
Okay.
Average. Better. Winning on 2s.
Rerolling. You get to reroll anyway.
Oh yeah, of course I do. So that's 5 at -2.
It doesn't matter.
So yeah, 5 invulnerable saves. Each one's a dead guy. So I've killed just
two.
two of them. Okay. So there's 3 left, yeah?
3 left.
Oh, that's the most annoying number. If there was 2, I could
Yeah.
just Earthshaker Cannon the Infernal Master.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
I think if you kill him, I think it's a draw. If you kill the unit, it's a draw.
Don't know. Right, let's see if my heavy bolt was in range. Right, Basilisk, the heavy bolt was out of range, which means I'm in reroll hit rolls of 1 range with my Master of Ordnance into you. So let's do that. So I've got 2d6 shots. I can reroll 1 and then pick the highest. So I've got 5 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, okay, but I'm winning on 2s. 4 invulnerable saves.
I need 2 of these.
Don't say that.
Just 2.
Just die. Oh,
Get them.
they're dead. Flat 3 damage. Boom, dead.
Right.
Okay. And then that's the end of the turn. I max my primary. I've killed some units. We'll come back after we've worked out the points. It's going to be very, very close.
I think it's a draw. I think you get 2, 4, 6 plus 12 for your.
Yeah. Let's work it out.
Work it out.
Right, we've worked out the points. We've summed it up. It's very, 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 very close. So let's go through the scores for the Astra Militarum. So I've got 42 on my primary, which is pretty good, I suppose. Max the Ball of Witch. Surprise, surprise, I've killed an entire army of Psychers. Got 10 for the Emperor, so killing stuff. But I suppose I don't think I could have got much more because you haven't really got that many units in your list.
Got 1 more point.
Yeah. Well, I think in one of my turns I might have killed 4 things.
Oh, okay.
And it caps at 3 a turn.
Yeah.
But like you haven't got many units to kill. That's the only problem. And then for R&D, I only got 3/4, so I only got 8 points for R&D.
You did it. Turn 1, you did it in that quarter, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Over there.
Why didn't you do it here?
I did do it here. I wasn't able to get it in that one.
Oh, yeah.
So I brought down the Scions, hoping to run them over there later
Yeah,
again,
of course,
and you smite and shot them and punch them.
That
That was the only hope of me getting there. I couldn't go through you.
Yeah.
So the guard finished on 75, plus 10 for paint score, obviously, because they're beautiful. 85. Not a bad score.
No.
Not a bad score at all. Thousand Suns, you got 44 in your primary, so you beat me on primary by 2. Essentially because you made me only have 1 objective on turn, which was a bit annoying, but I did have 3 at the end, so it sort of cancelled it out. Banners, you got 13, which is a very good one. Good choice to take banners. Second Interrogation 15, surprise, surprise, you got it off every turn because I have no way of denying it.
And this is what kind of things why I really like 9th edition, because I could have just smited, but I was like, no, play the mission.
Get the points. Get the points.
Means the Psychers doing nothing, but just keep getting the points.
You still did get plenty of smites off though, mainly into guardsmen and things. But
yeah, I was speaking about this with the guy yesterday. We were talking about like all the smites. It's actually you're doing smites, but you don't want to be doing smites. Like you had the Bulgrin here. And I was like, I don't want to smite him. I want to smite this tank. And you end up actually, whether you get the smites off, it's more just to get you out of combat than anything. Like.
Smarting you out of combat is definitely a thing. Yeah.
But actually, as soon as you come up against, I wanted to do Doombolt, Smite, and Firestorm into this guy, hopefully kill him. But
but I always had infantry further forwards.
Even when I got within range, it was always like I think the last turn I was like, no, just.
Well, by the time you got to the last turn, there was no point. You would have killed it. But yeah, so smites are really good. But yeah, it's only 18. It's the nearest thing. So. Against Custodes, it's awesome because they're screening with Custodes.
Yeah, but you've got 2 now against it.
I know, Emperor's Chosen, brilliant shield host. Easily the best one, and each unit gets a free reroll as well. It's brilliant. Anyway, so you max Psychic Interrogation and bring it down. You only got 7 because I've still got lots of tanks left.
Yeah, bad choice.
Well, it isn't. It isn't like other options. You could have maybe took no prisoners. You did get through quite a lot of wounds.
Yeah. No prisons, maybe. It's Demon Ross tanks I'm finding
are pretty hard to crack.
Really hard to crack now.
Yeah. But you managed to finish on 79.
Yeah.
Plus paint and score, obviously, because they look amazing. Yeah. So 89 to 85, a win for the Thousand Suns. Very, very close game. Just.
Play the mission.
If I was managed to kill those rubrics and then kill your...
Yeah.
Oh no, because even if I killed your Inferno Master, it only would have been 2 more points.
Yeah.
So no, it was all about you knocking me off that primary objective, I think, when you pushed through early on.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, all right. Well, thanks for the game, James.
Thank you very much.
Win for chaos, which I'm perfectly happy about.
Yeah. It was a really good game. It showed like I would like to see Guard how the new codex hopefully without Vengeance Arcadia and the region will be more interesting. Than just,
But Vengeance
you got a Chaos Space Marine. I reroll all hits and wounds.
It's really useful against Chaos Knights. But
yeah.
new missions.
Yeah.
I like them.
Really
This was a mission based around killing stuff, and all my secondaries basically include killing stuff apart from R&D. So my entire game plan was kill stuff. I killed lots of stuff, but it didn't come down to who killed most stuff. It came down to who played the mission. You got your interrogation, you got your banners, and you played the primary. So it wasn't just a straightforward kill each off the board mission. It was quite good and tactical actually in the end. But yeah, and all the other ones look quite good as well, with like doing actions to get different points and things.
Look a bit funky, some of them.
Bit complicated.
There's the what's it? Sabotage one.
Oh, we start putting bombs down, and the other person can then disarm the bombs.
I'm reading that, I was like, what?
That sounds cool though.
It sounds cool, but it's a bit weird.
I think that's really cool for Catachan though. Like, I'm running into these woods, I'm going to put a bomb down, and then run off, and then they can like try and disarm it.
I'm sure custodians would have so much fun in that one. They just, yeah.
I'll put Slime Arbo on my list just to make Slime Arbo running around putting
400 point bite squads over there to do an action.
Yeah, it's like, I think some of the new missions do benefit some of the more hoardy MSU armies, because quite a lot of them are around objectives, which is good, because previously it was all about being elite, hard to kill, sit on objectives. Now there's more points for doing other things other than sit on objectives, which is nice. So that's good. Anyway, yes, thanks for the game. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.